Minecraft RTX. I'm playing Bedrock Edition. I also have Java Edition running. This way I can kind of like have a reference point of what I'm building. So I have a whole series of suburban houses that I just built over the years, and I primarily play on Java, but I don't know, I've gotten some inspiration to pull up Bedrock Edition again and just kind of build in the RTX area because I just think it's super pretty, and seeing the houses in that design or in that style in that way, just seeing them in that way is so nice. It's super motivating to me. So I just love it because I've been building these houses for geez, I think since November of 2015. So what is that, like 6 years almost? Wait, yeah, it's September. Okay, yeah, so about almost 6 years or so. Yeah, so it's super cool. I find it really really cool, really motivating and special. Oh, I was gonna, you know what I was gonna do? I was actually gonna load the I was gonna lower the chunk thingy because it does get a little laggy on my machine. So I just want to maintain some good frames, you know. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put a Discord notifications out too to let everyone know that we're doing this. This isn't usually what I stream either, so fun times. Announcement. Doing some daytime streaming, playing Minecraft, Bedrock Edition, but in RTX. There we go. Hi, Ash. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, ads are fun. Hopefully it's done now. Is it done? Because otherwise I don't know if you can hear me responding to you yet. There we go. All right. Let's do this. Let's build our houses. It's so beautiful. I love it. I really love the reflection. Well, yeah, the reflections, but the way the moon even casts shadows, like that's really nice. And then of course during the day when there's clouds, you can even see like the sunlight going behind the clouds, and you can see the shadow effects that it gives. It's so pretty. So being able to see my houses like this is just so motivating to me. Anyway, I have to build these all by hand, which is a pain in the ass because on Java Edition, which is what I'm native to, yeah, we definitely I have better tools available to myself. I have World Edit, so I don't have to, resort to this. But to be honest with you, part of me doesn't mind this because over the years, it's almost nostalgic to me. I used to always build these houses like by hand all the time, and I used to do custom made like or made to order homes. So what I would do is I would sell these on servers, not for real money, just for I would just sell them for whatever in-game currency people earned, and I would just build houses whatever people wanted. Well, of course, following my order log and stuff. So. Doesn't it though, Vampy? Welcome back, by the way. And hi, Hannah. Welcome back. Yeah. Oh, wait, what? See you playing 21 hours. You know what? There could be times. Okay, so sometimes I will leave my computer and I will leave Apex running, but I don't. I've never ran it for like 21 hours. Is that like on Discord? Does Discord tell you that, or is it on Origin? Because I usually turn the game off every night. I turn my computer off every night, so I definitely wouldn't run it all night like that. Yeah, see, this is what's a pain in the ass. What's really weird, guys, check this out. So when you're in the water, I'm going to show you this example in the pool. Look at the pool. Look at the way, like in real life, when you're in a pool, look at how, like, scrunched up the lights look, right? But watch when you go underwater. See how tall it is underwater? But then when you're above water, it looks super small and weird, just like in real life. And that's why I think this is so wild and cool. But it's also kind of annoying when you're working with water, because then it's like, it kind of throws what I'm doing off a bit. Because I'm like, oh, geez, like... I don't know. It's fun though. This area is the big city though, Vampy. So I'm actually using a pre-made map. I didn't make this whole map. I only made this area by hand. I'm working on another house basically because the sun rises in this direction. So I want a house facing here so the sunlight goes through the windows. You'll see once the moon is down and the sun is up, you'll see how what I'm talking about, the way the sun comes up and like the sun rays go into the house. It's so nice. I love it a lot. So, a pyramid? Um, that could be fun. You're talking like, what scale? What scale of a pyramid you thinking? Like something huge with like an inside and everything? Oh, jeez. Maybe I could do something like that. I think we need music. I could play the in-game music. Why don't we do that? I just muted it when I was playing on my own, so why don't we turn that on? Where is that? God, I don't use this version of Minecraft. Java for the win, guys. Seriously. Bedrock Edition. It's fine. The only reason why I'm on it is literally because the RTX. Until I can have RTX on Java, then I really could care less about Bedrock. Bedrock is okay, I guess. I don't really see the pros in it, but I also work on server stuff when it comes to Java Edition too. I have a friend that does like coding for Java, and he can write plugins. So, which is great for, you know, Java-based servers and Minecraft version. I don't know how that process would go for Bedrock Edition, so I don't know. I'm sure it's possible. I mean, there are servers that have their own plugins for Bedrock Edition. I'm not really sure of the process, though. But I'm also not a coder. Hey, Shy Boy, welcome back. But yeah, I'm going to make a nice little house here. So, I really am eager to see it turn out in here, though. We're gonna leave water under the road, though. We don't need to fill that in. Usually I do, because I'm a big person about quality, you know? Big on that stuff. But you know what? Honestly, because of the situation, fuck that. Okay, we're gonna fill in this lot. This is gonna be a pretty larger scaled home. Oh wow! Hey guys, Red Light's here. Thank you for the gifted subbies. Holy cocks, dude. That's like 5. Let's see here. We got Lunatunes. I remember you. Welcome back. And Ash, you're new here, so enjoy your limited ad-free viewing experience. Now the next time you tune in, you probably won't get an ad. Very likely, at least, you won't. And then we got Maruru. You're welcome back, so good to see you again, too. Anime Boom, I think I've seen you in here, too, before. And then Iglor, I believe you were here, too. So welcome back to all of you guys, and enjoy your ad-free viewing experience, with some exceptions. Now time to do the really tedious and annoying spot. This part really needs to be filled in. Oh, shit. Am I missing a spot? I am. This part really needs to be filled in. Because we're going to have a basement. So this house is going to have a completely finished basement. Really can't wait to show you guys this. This is going to be the kind of part that's, I don't know, more of a chill, I guess, laid-back part. You know, like the exciting stuff hasn't really started yet. But you know what? You just got to trust the process and just kind of hang out. It could be a little time-consuming, though. Here we go. Okay, we're going to do this, actually. Oops. Mayoli, welcome back. Howdy doody. Thank you for the panda love. Do you like it? That's one of the new stickers. That wasn't the official one that I wanted to start, though. By the way, I'm not as scared as being under the water now because I'm with you guys. Now I'm not alone. I was actually kind of nervous working under the water a little bit. Ash, thank you for the follow. Officially welcome to the community. I will say I primarily stream actually Sims content, so if this is your first time on here, I actually don't typically stream Minecraft stuff, though I will be doing more Minecraft stuff soon, because I do have a server in work in progress. It's going to be a social-based server. So the focus is basically going to be around making friends, hanging out, playing games on the server, getting a house. Like, basically, these houses that you see that I'm building here, you could buy your own in the server. Not for real-life money, but, like, you just play the server with your friends, maybe get a job to, like, you know, make some, I don't know, we'll say some drinks or make some food or make crafting, custom crafting stuff, right? And then you can earn paychecks, and eventually you can just buy your own house. Or you could build your own if you want to. So eventually, I'll dive more into that later. You can have your very own pets, too. I have my own pet system, so people can adopt their own cats, their own dogs. You can actually go into the wilderness, and you can find your own pet. So let's say you want a panda bear as your pet. You could do that. Eventually, in a future update, I plan to also add in personality traits for pets, too. Aww. I think it was probably Red Light. I think Red Light might have done that, actually, Mayoli. I think that was. It might have been. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, shit. It's daylight, guys. Look. Okay. Wait. I gotta show you guys. Like, imagine you guys are in the house and you're, like, just cooking some food. Like, look at this. Look how pretty this is. You know, like, you're in the kitchen. See, this is like this is my refrigerator setup, right? And then it's like, you know, you're getting ready, cooking some food, and then you kind of throw it in the furnace. But, like, look, you get to see outside to your backyard. And then it's like, this is the living space that I'm going to have set up. So this is where you can play some music on the jukebox, maybe just hang out on the couch or whatever. But, like, look at that. The way the sun rays just peer through the windows. I think it's stunning. It's beautiful. And it almost made me, like, I almost teared up for it because after all these years of building this stuff and seeing my houses like this, just really was motivating. You know, and then you come down to the basement. You get a little bit of light, but not a whole lot. Now, the basements are fitted with a standard basement window and an egress window. If you're wondering what an egress window is, it's basically like if you're going to have a bedroom, at least I think this is how it goes for the United States. I really don't know. I don't know the laws for the building codes though. But I know the idea. An egress window basically allows somebody to actually leave the basement, right? It's like kind of like an exit. Almost like if you're going to make a bedroom. If you're going to build a bedroom in the basement, I believe there needs to be an egress window. So this way, in case of an emergency, they have a way out. I think it's something along those lines. So, but that's what that is. That's what an egress window is. But it allows more light to enter in the house or in the room. And then, of course, over here, this is the standard basement window that I have added, which adds a little bit of light. So yeah. Yeah, this one I finished. See, I have a whole system. Okay, I have paperwork that I typed up to do all this. This is one of my passions. This really is. So optional. This is like a finished basement. This was the finished basement ad. This right here is the optional finished extension. So this piece I would usually advertise to players, saying like, oh, if you would like to have a basement enchantment room, this would be a great spot. You could fit the enchantment table right here, and then maybe surrounded by the books like this. So that's what you would do. That's how I would basically sell this room. This would be a little closet. I'd put a little crafting table behind here. And then over here, you'd have a little chest. So it'd be a nice little storage area for whatever you want. Enchantments and stuff like that. Maybe you could go over here for, you could have an anvil here, I guess. Some armor, whatever you want to do. Really, it's up to the player. Up here, though, yeah, this is the living space. We have a garage in here. So it might be kind of pointless for a garage. On the servers that I sold these houses on, people would put horses in and stuff. Now, on my server, I eventually would like to have cars on it, so you probably will actually be able to put some, cars. Cars are going to look like boats, but they're going to actually function a little differently. It's going to be weird, but yeah. This, I think, is a 2-bedroom house, I believe. Yeah, so here's the 1-bedroom, the master. So you could always put double chests here. This one, unfortunately, I don't have any closets for this one, it looks like. Typically, I usually have a bedroom closet, but I do have a closet in the, the hallway. So this is a great one for your armor, whatever else you want to put in here too. And then this is the bathroom, which comes with a stand-up shower. So check this out. And in my server, this will be actually functional. This will be the shower head. All you have to do as the player is right-click on it, and you'll actually see water particles coming out of it, looking like a shower. So it's just gonna be like an RP kind of thing, role-playing. So you kind of get to just hang out and pretend and stuff. And then this is also a sink, which will also be functional. It'll have actual particles and a sound effect. So when you interact with it, you can actually wash your hands in quotes if you want to. But yeah, this is a little storage closet for your bathroom, your linens and stuff. This is a toilet, which I actually did not finish, so let me go ahead and do that. I'll show you what a finished toilet looks like. Usually we have to have the hat on it like that. We'll call it a hat. It's not a hat. Then we need a bucket of water. And then we do this. And there's your toilet. Oh, that's so weird. Is there water in there? I've never seen it like this. Wait, can you get inside of it? Oh, shit. Aw, man. And, okay. Well, in Java, I can get inside of that, okay? Oh, hello, Rexington. This isn't Sims. No. Hey, I did specify. I specified that today we were going to do some Minecraft. I said, it's a little out of my area, but not really. It's just out of what I stream. Oh my gosh, I didn't even get to the backyard. I'm just running out here. Hang on, guys. Let's do this slow. Okay. Oh, okay. Look. You can get a dining room set. So that's like this, And then right here is the optional fireplace. So that's another option. But look at the way the light is emitted from that fireplace. Look at that warm, crackling fire, and you can see the effects. Look closely. Look at the way it kind of changes and moves and does like that. I love it. I absolutely love it. So let's go ahead and move on to the backyard. So with my modern builds that I do today, we now have a optional deck, which is this, which can vary in size depending on the house design you go with. This is the optional patio set. Looks very similar to the dining room set, except this one's outside, and it comes with tiki torches. See? At nighttime, it really will set the mood. It makes it really feel like, just kind of hanging out here, and you got a nice warm glow. So, yeah. The fire, I just used I believe it was a nether rack is what I used. I can show you. Nothing too crazy there. I might have to rebuild it. Yeah, so it's netherrack, and then you just go ahead and grab yourself a fire charge. If you're in creative mode, it looks like this. See? And then you just right-click on that, and then you put a little white stained glass in front of it is what I do. So, yeah. Yeah, I love it, Mayoli. It's so awesome. I love Minecraft. I recommend. This is a pool, which is also an option, which I didn't put a sign up for. But the pools are options. This is also an option. This is called a fire pit. So, oh, but look at this, guys. Look at this detail. See, look at this. There's a cloud, and it's casting a shadow from the sun. Do you see that? Do you see how there's like some areas that are lighter and darker? It's daytime, but look at even in the water, you can see where the reflection, like the shadow is being casted, and that is really cool too. Like the RTX is really something to experience. It's beautiful. So anyway, this is basically the idea behind my houses. Yeah, honestly though, no, like this is something I've been doing since about November of 2015 is when I originally started doing something like this. And then I just evolved it so much to where I started just offering to where like I would make these empty plots of land. People could pick out their plots. Then I would have like 3 designs that people could pick from. You could go from a small, medium to large house design. I'm going to be building a large one here so you guys can watch that. It's going to take some time, so I mean, you guys can watch the process if you want, but I'm going to do that on today's stream here. But yeah, once you pick your house design, then you get to pick what options you want. Does the player want a fireplace? Do they want a basement that is either finished or unfinished? Then you could pick your backyard stuff like the pool, the deck, the patio, all that kind of stuff. So there's definitely a lot of different options that people could go through and you know, whatever fits their needs and what they want. So very, very RP-esque is what this is. So that's why I'm very like excited and eager to show you guys like my Minecraft server. And when I really want that to happen, like I'm so, I don't know. It's one, like I said, it's one of my passions. I don't know what it is, but I absolutely loved this. And I would always talk about how these were premium quality homes because behind my design and behind the inspiration was the idea that I wasn't using resource packs. It was using just Minecraft. You didn't need to use a special modern looking resource pack. You just had to have Minecraft, log on, and what you saw was like a nice modern suburban home. So you didn't need anything extra. So that's what I liked about this design the best, is because it's simple. It gets the point across. You get the design, and you don't have to worry about having any fancy pack. You just kind of see this awesome house, and we get some brick accents. You know, then you get a 2-tone color display here. So this is one of my 2-tone homes where it's got like a dark tone here and then an accent for the main. Actually, the dark color is the accent. The main is the white color, I believe. Yeah. And then, you know, of course, a brick accent in the front, which is usually standard. Sometimes on higher trim models, I'll also do like a brick front here where the brown is. It just depends on the house and what options they choose. I also go as far as detail as this. So this is called a premium trim. So let me show you how detailed this goes, okay, guys? So I do something called a base, medium, and, well, I guess base, mid-level, and then premium trim. There's 3 trims. So let's say you guys ordered this house, and you didn't want anything. You didn't want the basement, you didn't want the fireplace, you didn't want any of the backyard stuff. You just wanted it simple, and you wanted to add it to yourself. Like, let's say you want to build your own pool, you want to build your own basement. It's no problem. You could do that. But the way the house would look is, like, some of these things would change. Like, this is a like polished andesite stairs. It would look like this instead. So like I would replace some of the accented, like the window accents, instead of having like dual tones. Instead, this would just be a single tone home. So the white would just be across everywhere. You wouldn't see like the dual tone colors. So those are like more of like the fancy look. And let me show you the difference between these polished andesite stairs, like having them and not having them. So it goes a lot farther than just actual aesthetics. So when you actually look at this one, if you have a base house, look at the view distance, right? So you can see everything, you can see the sky, you know, all that stuff. But then when you go to this one, look how much higher you can see, like how much more open it is. So it kind of makes the house feel like it makes the window feel more open, it lets in more light, and it just makes it seem more grand, I guess. So that's kind of like the idea behind it all, is depending on what people order on the houses would dictate how the house would actually turn out and how I would build it. So if somebody had all the additions, then the house would look a little bit different than another one that might be a little bit more basic or base. But yeah, you look at, there's some sunlight coming in. So nice. Even the reflection off the wood, you can see it reflecting onto the wall too. The shininess, it's so nice. So anyway, it's something I'm sure you guys can tell. It's something I've been doing for some years, and it's something that I like to do. So I really just can't wait till I can actually, you know, bring this onto a server level where I can actually implement this and actually have, you know, real mechanics behind it. Because the way I'm describing all of this was not automated. It was like manual. I had to hand build them all. I came up with the systems all by myself. And what happens now is the server that I'm going to be working on, it's going to be automated for the first time. Instead of me having to walk through everybody with their own house that they want, instead you guys could log onto the server. You guys will be able to pick a plot of land, and then you guys will actually be able to manually pick whatever house design you want, and then after that, if you choose to, you can upgrade it from there. You pick a base house, And then eventually it's like, you know what? I want to add a pool because I'm not really good at digging into the ground and designing a pool. I don't feel like dealing with that. So instead, you could go to the server and go into your property settings and you could purchase an upgrade for your house. That's what it's going to be like. It's going to be automatic. So players can actually see what additions they have and what additions that they can have added if they want to. Let's say you'd rather build yourself a basement because you feel you could do it better and you could make it bigger. So that's fine. You could just do that yourself, but maybe you want to have a fireplace added instead because maybe you don't want to deal with that. So it's definitely going to make it more open-ended in the idea that players can customize their homes the way they want. It puts more of the customization in your guys' hands, and I'm just excited that it's something that I can like watch happen automatically. So really eager for that. The currency is probably going to be some kind of like digital. Like it's probably going to be like when you earn. Let's say you. So there's gonna be a new job, right? This game is gonna be called Pet Groomer, right? So your job is to basically groom pets on the server, and you'll earn money. It'll just be like plus 50, it'll say. So it's just like gonna be like that. There's nothing like physical with currency. It's just gonna be something you'll earn as like a credit, basically. I don't know how else to really describe it or to reference it. I played on other like if you've ever played on like an economy survival server, then you might kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. Economy survival servers have their own like currencies, right? So if you do a job, which usually relates to mining, could be smelting, it could be crafting, whatever kind of jobs they use or systems they use with the skills like MCMMO and stuff. It'll be just like that. You'll earn money, it'll add it to your bank account and all that stuff, and then you can use that money to purchase things on the server. And you could also start your own business on that server as well. So let's say you got yourself your own house. Now you want to go ahead and build your own. My sister loves to do banner shops. Let's say you want to run a banner store, or maybe you want to run your own restaurant. You could do that. You could just sell your own food. You could sell your own banners. You could actually even go as far as selling your own pets. So you could actually go to the wild, level up your taming skill, and then once you tame higher tier pets and animals in the wild, you could train them. And then eventually, you could then list them for adoption. So you could actually run your very own adoption like business on my server if you wanted to. So that is actually going to be just a possibility. It's really up to you what you want to do. I mean, at first it might be a little rough because, you know, when the server's new, it's going to be younger and not many people are going to be on there. So, but once the server has like been around a bit and the player base is kind of more established, I feel like things like that are going to be a little bit more feasible. At first, it might not be the best, but yeah. But yeah, it's something that's definitely possible, though. You could totally run your own pet store if you'd like. This way you could sell, you know, list pets for adoption that aren't really normally available, like a polar bear or a panda. You know, those things aren't typically going to be sold by the server. The only pets that you're going to be able to buy from the server itself is going to be like wolves and like cats and stuff. I guess ocelots. I don't know. I think they're called cats, though, now. Pretty sure ocelot is the wild version. I guess I wouldn't compare it that way. No, I don't play Pokemon, but I wouldn't say it's like that because I know Pokemon you just like battle pets and you kind of collect them. I wouldn't say it's like that. I wouldn't count it like that. I definitely would relate it to Sims though. Sims, I would for sure say that that's more accurate. Not Pokemon though. I mean, your pets can fight with you. Let's say you're in the wild and you're trying to tame a pet, but let's say a skeleton hits you with a bow or something. Like your pet could actually go off and help it and defend you. So like things like that, but it's not going to be like Pokemon by any means. I would definitely refer it to more like Sims. So if you've played Sims, it's going to be like that. Because the pet system eventually will add personalities, which, if you played Sims 3, they have personalities. Wow, this is going to take really like a long-ass time. This is going to suck. I hate this. I really wish I had the world edit. I would just select one point, and then point B, point A, point B, and then just be like / replace water with grass_blocks. That's what I would have used. Could have been done in like an instant. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any dates on when the server is going to be available and when I'll be testing it. I mean, it's really dependent on my friend's time schedule too, because it's really like he's the coder, right? And he's a single coder on this, so there's only one person working on it. And it's really kind of based on when he's in the mood for it too. But we were talking about it last night, and maybe there'll be a schedule for him where he gets to set aside like a couple hours a week working on it, which would be great because then at least there's some kind of progress. So it's kind of hard. But obviously once progress happens on his end, then it's, of course it'll come back to me. Because the way this works, there's a lot that goes into it. It's a lot of thought. And there's a lot of things that I still haven't figured out of what I really want out of the server. Like, I haven't even really 100% I'm not even 100% sold on my skill system. Like, I haven't even fully designed how that system is going to work. You know, like, how are players going to obtain skills, and what's the point of gaining skills? What do you unlock? You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of it all? So I'm working on that still and making it something unique, not as something as simple as MCMMO where you just keep leveling up, like, constantly. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of not very... I don't know. I do have an idea, though, for my skill system. I was thinking... Basically, you can unlock stuff, right? But then I was also thinking, let's say you stop playing the server for like a month or something, and you come back online. But let's say you were a level 10 cook, but now suddenly you might be a level 8 or a level 7 or something. So I have an idea for like skill decay. So over time, the more you're not on the server, the more your skills will just decay from you just not being online. That was kind of one of my ideas to kind of keep it like new and kind of fresh. But I don't want it to be too much of a set, like, I don't want it to be, like, too bad to where, like, players won't want to, like, rebuild their skills. So I don't want it to be, like, too, like, you know, punishing or anything. But I definitely want to add something different than just a basic leveling up and you're good. Because also, I don't know, when I played on those other servers with MCMO, it's usually you just level up your skill, you're, like, level 1,000, and that's the end of it, you know? You only experience leveling up skills pretty much once, right? Unless there's some kind of prestige system. So... I don't know. I think it's definitely something that I need to give it more thought to really figure out what I really want out of the server when it comes to the skills. But yeah, there's a lot of things to think about. And usually I try to wait, and as progress continues, I try to go from there. Like once more things are done, like right now the next step is I believe we're working on jobs and the pet system. The pet system and jobs. So once the jobs are in, I already have the resource gathering system in. And then also, I think we're actually doing RGA. Wait, that was resource gathering area. It might be wild. I think wild is next. Wild, jobs. I think those are the next two things. It is. It is a relatively large project, but generally it's not too bad. So far, I mean, the stuff that he made didn't take him long. It's more so about motivation and setting aside, you know, time to really keep up with it. And I totally get that. Because I've been that way with streaming before, too, where sometimes I might not want to stream. And that's how he gets with coding. Sometimes he's just not in the mood to code, and he just doesn't, right? But if he sets himself, like, up a schedule, is what we were talking about, it would help him kind of get the feeling to doing it. Because otherwise, that's why it's taken so long, mostly. We just haven't really worked on it. But it's also good, I think. Because I feel like when you take a step away from a project, or whatever you may be doing, and you come back to it later, I feel like it refreshes you, you know? If you take a month or two or more... you can come back more recharged and you're not as drained of an idea. You know, you kind of really think it out more. I don't know. It depends. Because, like, if you always think about something constantly, every day, which I was, eventually you kind of... It's like you're burnt out, but you're also, like... I guess, like, a writer's block, right? You kind of can't... I can't think of any ideas, or I'm not really set in stone on what I want. But then if I give it some time, you know... No, it won't. No mods. All of this may sound modded, and some of the experiences that you may get on the server may feel like it's a mod. But no, there won't be any mods. I'm not necessarily against modding. I'm just I want to promote the idea that all the player needs is the game. As long as you have Minecraft, you can play on the server. That's it. So you just need vanilla Minecraft, and you can play on the server because everything is going to be handled through code, which is what's really going to be cool about it and unique. Instead of having, you know, mod stuff. Mods are great and all, but for what I want to do, I don't want it to be modded. I want it to just be vanilla. This way it's simple, and it just focuses more on the community itself, and you get to just enjoy some of the other features that we get to have. You get to really see what you can do. There's a lot you can honestly do without mods, though. It's crazy. Because I remember our first server called Life Emulator. People were thinking, like, oh, is there mods here? But it wasn't. It was all just code. Pixelmon, yeah, I've played that. I've tried it before. I'm not a big Pokemon player though, so it didn't really last long for me. Oh my fuck, Rex. Please stay safe. Let me know what goes on. I hope you'll be all right. Our weather's actually been really clear here. We haven't had any tornado stuff today, like recently. That's scary, dude. I hope you'll be all right. I hope everything's okay over there, dude. Keep me posted. Guess I don't need to destroy those, actually. Damn it, we have, what, one more layer or two more layers? Fuck, two more. After this is done, we get to start tearing down into the lot and actually build the house. This is what I would call surveying the land and, you know, lot preparation is what this is. I like that. I have a whole process. Actually, if you guys want to see a video, I even made a video about me building that one house. Not an RTX one, but it looks just like the RTX model. But it's like a 3-minute video. It just shows me, it's like all in phases. I broke the video up in phases. So phase 1 is like, you know, lot preparation. Then phase 2, it's like groundbreaking. So I'm digging out the basement. And then, you know, digging out the driveway and stuff. I have a whole process. I mean, that's a good point. So, just stay safe, dude. Do you have a basement you can get into? Speaking of basements. We're almost there. We're almost there. Come on. There we go. I think this game is already better to stream than Apex Legends. What do you think, Red Light? You still there? You lurking? I really want to build this house. I really want to see the reflections on it. I want to see how pretty it's going to be. All right, thank you, Ash. Yeah, thanks for popping in. It was nice meeting you. Maybe I'll see you sometime in the future. I will say, like I said, for the most part, the notifications you're going to get is me playing Sims. So if you're into Sims, then you probably will like my content. But otherwise, I won't be having a whole lot of like Minecraft content for a while. Like, I don't have any steady Minecraft content to share with you. So, but I do appreciate your time and you popping in, hanging out, and, you know, it was nice getting to know you. So, yeah, geez, yeah, that too. I bet you that probably will be a problem I'm going to have in the future. I think about that a lot. Because sometimes I'll get random thumb pains because I'm always, like, on my phone scrolling. I'm like, dude, this is going to be bad. Like, I know it's going to be bad. I'm sure it's going to be. I hope there's some, like, advances for us when we get older, because I swear. All right, here we go. See you later, Ash. Oh my gosh, dude! Let me see. That is a challenge in on its own. Getting all of them, nice. Gotta break it up a little bit. Break it up. So red light. My work isn't letting me take a leave either, by the way. I can't take a leave of absence. I was denied all of it. So, to be safe, my mom also wants me to be there for a treatment, which I definitely want to be there for, too, with it. So, I told them I'll reapply very soon. So, I told them, like, I'm just going to be the safest route, given the circumstances of the medical stuff that's going on with my family, and, of course, myself trying to get my last shot. I think it's best to just wait it out and go from there. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, let me take a look-see. Did you DM it? Or okay, you did. Oh my fuck, dude. Aww. Are those all yours then? That's so amazing. Dude, having your bed full of animals like that, that's gotta be great. Do they lounge around like that all the time? Like, a lot? Do you think your pets, will, like, sleep more often because they have someone else to nap with? Like, do they nap more than usual because they nap, like, or how does that work? I don't know. Because I feel like if you have a napping buddy... Yeah, that was good. That was cool. That's a really cool picture. That's so awesome. Aww. They can keep each other company. There's so many of them, though. You have so many. Oh, cocks. There we go. Oh, okay. There we go. You know what? I mean, I don't blame you for that. Yeah, I get that. If I had like a little, well, like Diego, you know, a warm little ball right next to me, napping. I get that. It's cozy. Yeah, I understand. I get that. I can understand that. Uh-oh. Don't want to get stuck now. Actually, I don't think we would have been. I could have gotten out of that. But that's all right. Oh my fuck. There's so much to fill in. So much to fill in. Then we have one more layer. Oh my gosh, dude. There's got to be a better way. Like, I wish. I wish there was. Yeah, I love that, though, Red. That's cool. At least I don't have to worry about biomes. I think it's all going to be the same here. Yeah, it looks like it's okay. So it's sounding like, first off, I tried doing the FMLA, right? And I understood. I get why that wouldn't be accepted. I haven't been there long enough. They're not going to count my past time. They're only counting my today time, basically. Which, I get that. That's fair. But the leave of absence, they also denied, which is unpaid, by the way. They wouldn't have to pay me anything for a leave of absence. They didn't do it the first time I took it. But anyway, I took it once before when I actually was there for like a few months. Well, like half a year. And I only took it because of the COVID stuff. That's when it first started. Anyways, yeah, they won't let me do that. He said the option is I could come into work this week, or I could do the I could just do a resignation and come back when I'm ready. And my mom and my sister all think I should just come back later because it's just the way the cases are rising and how the hospitals are filling up. And I just got to wait till I get my next shot in. Plus, if I were to go back in anyway, then I'd be missing out my mom's treatment. So, you know, I feel like we feel the best option is they basically just wait till just wait till I'm ready and we'll go back again. So, that's all right, though. Not a big deal. So, that's what I did. I am. Yeah, I had an idea to do. I wanted to do this Minecraft stuff, and I felt like, you know what, I could just stream it a little bit. Why not? I was going to stream on Meet Me, but I felt like it's probably better to do it on here so you guys, you guys can actually see what I'm doing. And then this way I can also have the history, and I can remember what I was doing. Because I do have the last RTX build on YouTube posted, so I feel like it would be cool to kind of just look back on these one day and see what I was doing. It'll be nice. It's history. I wish I had more footage of back when I first was doing this. I have a lot of pictures, but not many videos. I have some videos, though, because I did post some speed builds back in the day. So. Oh, wait, look how close. Let me see. Oh, shouldn't we wait till Sims, though? Shouldn't we save it for, like, at least the Sims time? Maybe we should wait till then. Okay, I was gonna say, what if we wait till our Sim stream? Because our Sims, yeah, I was gonna say our Sim stream is when it pops. Tonight is like one of those, today is when our off times. Like, this isn't even, not only is this like my off time, but the reason why the views are gonna be a little lower today is because I'm playing a game that's overly saturated. This is one of those times where it's like the chances of me being discovered, like, I found, like, Ash was, I think, new as of today. Like, I believe that was just a luck right there. But yeah, I don't know how. I don't expect many people, like, new to find the stream on this, playing this game. It's just, like I said, overly saturated. There's literally so many other streamers. So it's like, why me, though, you know? I'm not established in Minecraft like that. So, that's okay. This is going to be, okay, so once I fill this part in, I have to do the hedges still. So the hedges are going to be like this. I don't know if I'm going to do... Aw, Rexington, you're so sweet. Oh, jeez. Could you imagine? I'll tell him that I like his food. His burgers are really fucking good. I mean, my sister didn't like them. My brother wasn't happy with them, but my mom and I loved them. I got I think Chandler style is one I like the most now. They add French fries onto it. Sounds simple, but it's really fucking good. I like their food. To each their own. Some people may like it, some people may not. I like it. I will definitely be getting a Mr. Beast burger again soon. It's just I have to drive 30 minutes, and I'm used to driving like 5, so I don't go as often. But I also don't live in a huge town, so I get why it's not in my area. Aw, well, thank you, awesome. Yeah, I really hope to share it with you guys. I mean, I can show you a little bit. Let me show you a little sneak peek here. How do I, let me just hide this. Okay, what am I streaming here? Gee, if only I didn't have so many things like this. I have random images. What is this? That's a laptop. Oh, yeah, I remember these. Raspberry lemonade cookies at Subway that aren't available at the moment. What else do I have? Is this Minecraft Mini? We don't need that one. Actually, wait. It didn't work. Where's the other Minecraft that I'm running, though? It's like Bedrock Minecraft, right? Where is it? MC Windows 10. There it is. Okay, perfect. So I could just hide it for a second. Here, let me give you guys a little quick rundown. I can show you guys. This is not the official map. This is my UI building map, okay? UI, like user interface. I'm doing the UI screens, okay? Oh, fuck me, I can't type. Anyway, yeah, so this is where I build all my houses. I'm working on building this house. Wait, this house. This is the official one. This is what we're gonna be building in RTX mode. You guys just saw this one. This is the one we just built, but this is what it's going to look like on the server. When the server is live, this is what it's going to be like. You guys can just see the houses here. Like, this is the premium trim, and this is what it looks like with the fireplace. There's no dining room set. I think I might have discontinued that option. I'm not sure. So I still think the house looks pretty on its own. You don't need the RTX, but the RTX is just something to experience. It really is. Yeah. Well, kind of. This isn't what it's going to be like for the player. I'm doing this is admin side. I'm building these to create something called schematic files, okay? So a schematic file is going to be used as a reference for the server. So let's say, Red Light, you found an empty plot of land, and you're going to pick between this small house, this medium-sized house, or let's say this large house. The server is going to be like, okay, well, I have 3 house designs, but now how is the server going to know which ones to remember? Like, what are these? What are these? So when you're the player that you're on this empty lot and you pick, I'm going to pick house number 3, the largest one. The server's like, okay, well, that's schematic file number 3. So then this is what the server will know what to place down. So now the server knows what to paste into the world is what it's going to do. So in front of you, as the player, you're going to see an empty land, and then suddenly you're going to see the house plop there in front of you, right? It's going to plop right in front of you. And that's how the server will use these as reference points. So this, as the player, you guys aren't going to see any of this. You're only going to see the houses itself. But what's cool here is I'm going to show you guys the different trims. So this is the fancy house, right? This is the premium trim. This is the mid trim. You'll notice that we still have the polished andesite, but we don't have them in staircase form. So it still looks nice, right? But it doesn't have that openness feeling on the inside when it comes to like looking out the windows. This is a base trim. So we got the single tone. We got more simple looking like front looks here. If we go inside, there's no fireplace. There's no basement. It looks like this, it's just storage now. So that's kind of what it looks like. And this is what the outside would look like. It would just have like staircases to go outside. So that's what all the base trims will look like. It'll look like this. Just more simple. Like this one just has a basic covering like that. This one is just like this. But when you go up here, you'll notice they get a little bit more fancy and more like done up and stuff. Like this one. You'll see that this one now is tri-toned. So it's got a tone here, 1, 2, and 3. And then an accent of brick. So when you go back a little bit, though, we changed up a little bit. Now this is dual-toned. We've got a tone here of color and here. And then we have accent brick here. If you go base, we just have a basic trim of, which is standard. Having a brick front is usually standard now. I have versions of where the brick wasn't here, but I felt like that was too plain. So I felt like it's standardized to just do a little bit of a brick, at least in the garage, is how I look at it. So, how long do you have to work till, by the way, Rex? How much longer? How much longer do you have to slave for the day? Hello, Ninja. No, I don't play Simpsons. None of that. Thank you, Gamer Girl. Let's see. Yeah. No, I don't play. Yeah, I don't play Simpsons. So yeah, these are the houses. I was gonna show you some of the server though, guys. Here. Do you guys want to see some of the pet system? I gotta remember how to do this again. Okay, how does the pet system work? Oh, I'm not sure what you're asking, Ninja. I mean, I don't watch the show and I don't play the game. There's Simpsons games out there, so I don't do either, though. I don't watch the show or play it, so I'm not exactly sure what you're asking with the question marks there, but yeah. Oh, no. These aren't Simpsons houses, no. They're actually based off of a real-world house style. The house brand is actually called Ryan Homes. So if you guys are interested, you guys could look up that brand. They're based in the United States. So anyway, if you guys want to see some of the UI, so the big thing about my server, so what started all of it too, and back on my first edition of the server, which is called Life Emulator, I co-ran with my friend. We had the idea that we were against how all these servers are all about, you have to remember /TP /RG space, wild one space that to remember all these commands. You have to do /BAL, /profile, /MCMMO, /skills, all this random shit that players are going to have to remember, right? Like, why have a list of commands to remember? Instead, we combined everything into one command. So the whole fundamental of it all is to keep it simple and easy to use for players. Now, as you can see with the aesthetics of my world, it's very town-like, it's modern, it looks like it's present day. That's what they're based on. It's based on present day, everything that I'm doing here. So, in the present day, we all have smartphones, right? So, /P, or I would like to call /profile or /phone, will show you the main screen. It looks like a phone. You've got the outline here. We've got the home button here, which will be very useful in a moment here. But on this profile, it's going to have your name. You're going to have the weather icon, which tells you the real-life time in-game itself and what the weather's looking like if you just hover over it. This is your social tab. This is going to handle all of your friends lists, your message center, so if someone DMs you while you're offline. Is also, yeah, it's pretty much how that's going to work. Request list, this is going to basically be where people request you as a friend, where if you have a roomie request, let's say you want to add somebody as a roommate onto your property, roomie requests will be showing up here too. So in your friends list, you'll be able to actually handle all of your friends here as well and seeing what they're doing. You can see if a friend is online or if they're offline, how long they've been offline for. You can see if they're online and if they're playing a game, it'll tell them like, oh, playing pet groomer job. So you get an idea of what everyone's doing. If you go ahead and view their player card, you can go ahead and see, you can send them a message, you can remove them as a friend, you could trade with a player, you could also send them a payment. So let's say you told your friend like, hey, would you be able to go grab me like, a stack of wooden planks, something like that. Then when they do that for you, if you trade, you can go ahead and then send them payment if you'd like. So that is something you can do. Now here's where I was saying the home button's in handy here. You can go ahead and left click to go back once, and now you're back to the friends list screen. Back left click again, you're in the social screen, and then left click, you're back to the home screen. But let's say we were really in there and you're viewing their profile, you're like, all right, I'm going to go back to the home screen. Go ahead and right click it, and you're back to the home screen instantly. So that's how it's going to work. Yes, the server does have rent. So this way, if players buy a house, you're not actually buying the house to own. None of the properties you guys are going to interact with on the server is going to be 100% yours, because what happens is, in my experience of playing on these servers and making these houses, is whenever I never sold them. I never 100% sold them, because everyone that ordered my houses, more than half of them, like I would say 75% or more, probably like 80 to 90%, actually never came back online. And what would happen is, they would log off, and I would have to then be stuck with a house that I couldn't sell. So instead, I listed them as rent. I would basically clear out all of the interiors. This way, and get rid of all of the stuff that they owned, and then I'd list them up for rent. So other people, and I'd remarket them, saying like, "Hey, house available for this price for this many days." And that's how this server is going to be based on as well. So if you guys really like these, this is one of my estate models. So you guys saw some of my more basic homes. This is like the fancy, like upscale homes. These ones are very big. Now, let's say these houses are expensive. If you want, you can have a friend or two live with you, and you can split the rent in half if you'd like. Now, who was that? I gotta welcome them. Luna, welcome to the stream, and officially welcome to the community. Thank you for the follow. So, this is what they look like. You got a nice little study in here. Also, really big windows and nice open feel here. In this one, we got a dining room set. Here's the bigger kitchen, which actually has 3 stoves. You got one inside here, And then over here, we have a basement too. Let me show you that. This is the living space, which is a dual fireplace. A little bigger there. Here's the basement. Very large scale. So it's open for a lot of space, a lot of storage. You could run around with your pets down here if you want, which I do need to show you guys the pet system. A lot of closet storage as well for whatever storage needs the player has. All that good stuff. There's your classic, crafting table in the back behind the stairs usually is where I put them. Outside, it's got a bigger backyard as well, so there's more space for you to do whatever you want. You can have your own personal farm back here, so it's kind of the idea. But yeah, it's huge. It doesn't really have a jail. I don't believe I'm going to have a jail system or any kind of criminal system on this server. So my last server I ran did have a criminal system, but I don't believe I'm going to add anything like that. There's a dual closet space in here, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, that's basically how this works. There you go. So it's one of my really fancy houses. Basically the same concept of my other houses, but this is just bigger. And the different options are going to change. Like, see, a side loading garage. One of the options is you could have it front loading. Well, default it'll be front loading like this. This is what a basic I actually just did this like yesterday. I literally threw this together yesterday. So this is what a front-loading version would look like. Okay, looks a little smaller. It's still nice, but it's also simple. It's got a single tone with the rock front or the brick front. Whereas when you go to the fancy one, this one's not done yet. That one just has the front loading. But this is what it looks like, all like premium, like the highest tier you could get. So you got the side loading garage, which just looks fancier. And then, of course, you got all the nicer aesthetics here when it comes to the, the windows and the, tri-tone look here. We got a dark, what is this? Gray concrete with, I think this is light gray terracotta, and this is white terracotta. So, yeah, very nice look here. But yeah, there you go. Oh, and this one also features some egress window here, too. So, anyways, so that's kind of the house system, once again, but that's just on a larger scale. So, the pet system. Let me show you guys what it's like. How do I do this again? I think I have to do... I think it's debug. Pet store, because we don't have a location for the pet store just yet. Adopt a pet. So, one of the names, it was just a test. So, we named them Testicles, because it's a name. We're naming them. So, let's go ahead and adopt. There's Testicles. And if we shift right-click Testicles, you can see their petology. Their name, the breed, the type, gender, and their age. Age is based on days. And then, of course, their needs. There is a bug currently going on with my needs system. But when you go ahead and do this, you can kind of keep an idea of what the pet needs. If they're hungry, if they need to be washed, hygiene, and social. So, obviously, in order to interact with them, you go ahead and click on, you just right-click them instead. And this list will basically bring up, you can socialize and you can talk to the pet. This is all early. So, it says talking noises in chat. That's just a debug message. That's how, as a developer, and myself will know, like, okay, it works. Petting, pet noises. Like, obviously, it's not actually, it's not all in yet. It's just early. This is the skill. Currently, there's only one skill system with the pets, and it's a hunting skill. So it's kind of similar. It's inspired off of Sims 3. So any of you guys here from Sims 3, which is basically everybody in here, will know that how that works. This is where you can list your pet up for adoption. So if you'd like, you could run your own store, and there's options in here where you could actually just list them up for adoption yourself if you'd like. So you could walk around town and somebody could adopt them. Or this one says shift right-clicking to list in shop. So if you'd like to, you could actually have your pet listed in a store wherever you'd like. So if you actually have your own storefront. So unfortunately, here's one of the messages, by the way. So they're feeling neglected. Looks like they need to be fed, actually. You can see that the hunger and their hygiene bar is really going down. It's in the reds. So they're going to run away. So pets actually won't die if you guys actually don't take care of your pets. Instead, they just run away. And if your pet runs away, you can actually go back to the server town's pet store to readopt them for a fee, though, because of, being neglecting of them. You'll be charged for leaving them. So now you'll notice it says Testicles has ran away from being neglected. Make sure to check your pets' needs. Unfortunately, it looks like this is a bug now. It's telling us again that they're being neglected in yellow, so it's still buggy. It's not really done yet. But the point is, you guys get the idea. You're going to have a pet system. We're going to have pets. They're going to have needs. They're going to have skills. And eventually, they're going to have their very own personalities. So it's going to really change up things and how they interact with the world, as well as interacting with you and how you interact with the pets as well. So it's going to be kind of fun. So I like it. It'll be nice. If you're ever wondering what all this is, like I said, the UI map. So this world is not... None of you guys are going to play on this. This isn't the map that anyone's going to be playing on. This is basically the world where I work on the UI screens, what the player sees, and what you guys interact with. So this screen right here is all here in a chest right here, actually. I think it's this one. No, it's not this. Where the fuck is it? Is it this one? This is the home screen UI. This is the original UI screen early on in its day. So, but yeah, here it is now. So all of these chests is, let's say you go into... Like I said, remember when I told you how you go to profile or you go to your social tab and you go into your friends list and all that? Well, that all started out in chests like this. So you have your social UI screen. Then you have your friends list screen. Then you've got your message center screen. So this is these are all simulated of what they were going to look like and how they were going to function. And what I would do is I would then save these files into a schematic file and send them over to my friend, and then my friend can then turn this into actual working code. So now I have a command that I can run, and I can actually interact with this screen because that's how it works. So I design it here, I come up with all the mechanics here, and I talk to it with my friend, and he helps me out if I have any, conflicting logical issues with my mechanics, and if I have any, like if I have an idea, but like he'll be like, okay, well, what if we do it this way, a little bit more efficient? I'll be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So we kind of refine it that way, and then I send it off to him, and he makes it happen. So that's what all this is. All these chests are very important pieces to actually building the server itself, because the server is like really UI based. So, anywho's. Let's go ahead and get back into the RTX world so I can actually keep building this house. I want to build this house. This one's going to look really nice. So let's go ahead and switch things back up. All right. Now I gave you guys a huge rundown of what we do, what I'm working on. So actually, because Redley, I don't think I told you this. I don't think you knew. But yeah. I don't think like a lot of you guys don't know any of this about this because I haven't really brought up much of this. Wait, this... Aw. Do you mind? I mean, as long as you like your job, you know? If you like it, if you don't mind it, you know? I mean, you seem like you're entertained by how angry people are getting over the makeup. So... No, I haven't heard of that one. I don't know what that is. Player. Almost there. We got to fill in the land. And then we can start building the house. I just like, told you guys all about the Minecraft idea. So awesome. What do you think? What are your impressions now? See, I told you about it verbally, and I showed you some houses. But now I showed you some actual real life what in-game is going to be like. So you got a little glimpse of what like the in-game mechanics are going to be looking like and how the server is going to actually look as a player. So there's not a whole lot to really show right now. I do actually have a in-dev map. So basically it's just in-dev, in development. It's not official. It won't be the final version of the map. But I do have an in-dev map being created. And it's got apartments, it's got plots, it's got houses. So it's pretty much going to be ready for testing. So if you guys actually want to, I invite everybody from who's part of the stream. You guys are all more than welcome to do an alpha test when I'm ready. Once that because I plan on streaming the alpha test. And if you guys want, I would absolutely love to have all of you guys test it out if you'd like. It'd be really an honor to have your guys be able to have the opportunity to have your guys' time spent testing out the server, finding the bugs, and experiencing it, and also getting your feedback to hear what you guys feel about it, and how the experiences overall for all of you. So yeah, it all started. All of the servers started from the inspiration from these houses, building these houses, and I can finally have an opportunity to share this with you guys. This is where it all started, because I want an idea. So Sims 4, they have an idea where you can throw a party in Sims 4 and you go through like a leveling system, right? You get to unlock stuff. I'm going to do something similar to that. I'm going to use inspiration from that. Players, you guys can throw your own parties at your own houses if you'd like to, and you can invite your friends. And depending on how well it does, it'll have a set of challenges. One of them might be like, oh, cook a meal for your party guests, or it's like have like 5 party guests, swimming in the pool or something, just something random to get people doing stuff and interacting with the world. That's the whole idea. That's the purpose of the challenges. And some of them may seem like, okay, like getting 5 people in the pool. It's like the idea is to get players to interact with the world and interact with each other. So if you have 5 people in the pool, people are going to be moving around, swimming, and maybe like thinking like, oh, cool, we're all hanging out and stuff. It's just the idea is to get people moving and doing something. So this way they're not just sitting around kind of like, oh, what do we do? It kind of gives them an incentive to do something and kind of have fun and interact with each other. That's okay, Gamer Girl. Yeah, it's definitely not for everybody. I have a friend that also doesn't like this game, mainly because of the graphics, though. But that's fine. It's whatever your reason. Whatever works for, it's not for everyone. But I love it. I love it a lot. I've been playing it since 2013. I think like October 2013. October or November. So... yeah, I do too. I think it's very fitting. So, I do too. I really hope we can fit out a schedule with my friend. I seriously do. I hope we can work something out because I do want to keep this working. Like, and it sucks, guys, because over all these years of me working on a Minecraft server with my friend, I've always wanted to celebrate Halloween. I wanted to throw a Halloween party. I don't think that's going to happen this year either. I've been wanting to do this since 2016, and I still can't get a Halloween party because the server is not going to be in any condition or any shape to be able to actually do it. I might be able to, though. Maybe. I've always wanted to. So, we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I haven't heard that meme either. I'm kind of out of that loop. God, RTX is so nice, dude. It's so necessary. It's so pretty, guys. RTX is beautiful. It's so worth it. If you're gonna be building a computer for like a gaming computer, like what's an extra $100 or two? If you're spending like $800 on a gaming computer, like Red Light, how much was your computer again? Because your computer you paid, what was it, pre-shortage prices. You paid the price before the shortage actually took full effect. So like in your case, I think wasn't it like 800 or something or 600? But like if we go okay, so if we go back to that time and if all the computer prices were normal, like honestly, it'd be like only a couple $100 more. In my opinion, if I'm spending like $800 on a computer, I don't mind spending an additional $2 just to get something a little extra. Because honestly, experiencing this is so nice. I mean, and this is on a base level card. This is at RTX 2060. It's not a 2060 Super. It's nothing fancy. It's no Founders Edition. It's not a 2070 or a 2080. It's a 2060 base. So this isn't like a super fancy card by any means. Of course, today's standards it might be because of the prices, but like it's nothing crazy. So what I'm getting at is you don't need to have a super fancy card for the best performance to experience RTX. I'm able to experience this beauty in this level of prettiness in this game without needing something extra. You know, I don't need anything super extra. So yeah, but that was after tax. That's fucking nuts, Red Light. It's fucking nuts. That's stupid. That is so dumb. I thought I heard an animal. Maybe that was my Java edition. I don't know. So there we go. Finally, everyone, we filled in the lot. Now we're almost done. All I have to do now is add a privacy line, which is my these thingies, my hedges. All right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna just keep doing this. And it's gonna look like I think it goes in by by 1, I guess. Okay. Well, my standards are actually a little different, I think. Actually, I don't have it on here. This is just a privacy fence. I usually do this. Originally, the idea was to prevent players from getting in between people's properties and houses, but at this point, it doesn't actually work out that well. People are able to go around the fence. Like this is actually people easily stack like blocks and go over the fence. So the idea isn't anymore. The focus is no longer about preventing people from getting into your backyard, but more of the idea that it's the aesthetic and also keep a separation, a sense of separation of homes. This way it feels more private and you have some privacy is all. So that's the idea of the fence. I've tested it without the fence, and the houses just don't. I don't think they go too well without a fence like this. This is my fence in quotes. So it just uses we use grass as a base in the center to really make it look more solid. You'll see what I mean in a moment. All right, I think we have it separated by 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oops. There we go. So. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, nice. Well, what house did you do, Gamer Girl? Yeah, I was talking about the graphics card when I was talking about the RTX stuff, though. Unless you're asking, like, yeah. Because don't you have a 1660? Do you know which model exactly you have, actually? Do you have a 1660 Super or a 1660? Yeah, at this point, I don't really need to fill in. I can't wait till my second sticker is done. I'll let you know, though, Red Light. It should be in, like, if they said about up to 5 days. It could take up to 5 days for them to make my sticker. That sounds more accurate. Because if you think about it, it's going to be custom. So, we'll hear from them in, I don't know, sometime, maybe the end of this week, maybe next week. Because what day is today? Isn't it Thursday? Oh, it's Wednesday. So, yeah. So, I mean, maybe Monday, Sunday or Monday. We'll see. Yeah, I think I did like that. Or, I think I was like, okay. Oh, okay, okay. I think I have an idea of where that is. That's like, that's on the street of where you'd go towards the, that athletic building, right? The gym. It's not the gym. You know, the stadium. It's on the same road, isn't it? It's in that general area, though, isn't it? Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, because I don't know exactly what building you're talking about, because I haven't memorized all of them like that. Like, you guys are really good with your Sims 3. Like, I don't know all of the Sunset Valley stuff like that, even though I play on it so much. But it's because I focus on, I do the, it's only because whenever I play Sunset Valley, I usually do the starter houses. If not, and then I'll usually like level up by going into an empty land and building my own house. So that's usually how I play. That's why I don't know all that stuff. All right. Anyway, here we go. Let's build our little fence. See, we just kind of cover it up like this, because you don't really get to see the grass so much. But the grass and dirt is meant to just kind of, it's meant to make it look a little bit more thick, so you can actually, you know, not see through it as easily. That's the whole point of this design. I'll show you a difference between not having the grass center and then having it. Because right now, as we can see here, I'll complete it first. And we'll do this during the day, so it's easier if you guys can actually see it during the day. It's getting built. Oh, okay, cool, I have a wall. I usually always freaking fall off of this over the years. Alrighty, that's that. Whoops. Kind of like that. Oh, fuck yeah. What? How long has that been a feature? Oh my fucking gosh. No way. No way. All I have to do is hold right click. Oh, that's so amazing. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. I love this. That's fucking awesome. That is so awesome. Holy shit, that just sped up development time. That's fucking awesome. Oh, wait, hang on. I think I got it. God, that's so awesome, guys. I can be so much faster, and it's less like stress on my hand. And my, yeah, I guess my, you know, knuckles and stuff. Oh man, I love this so much. I already finished. Wow. Wait, did I? Oh, I didn't. Shit. Hang on. I think I missed a line or two. Let me see. I missed 2 lines. Oops. Red Light, how long do you work till? Oh, it's only 3 p.m. for you. Never mind. You probably work till like 5, right? Because I just realized, I mean, to me, it's 6 o'clock for me. So I was like, wait, hang on a second. Fuck yeah, dude. Let me see how fast it would be to actually fill in, like, ground stuff now. All right, I'm going to fit a smaller house over on this side eventually. Dude. Ooh. Getting a little laggy now, aren't you? Maybe I should close Apex Legends. My poor computer. I have Apex Legends and 2 versions of Minecraft running. Probably should change that. My GPU is running at 62 Celsius, so that's actually fine. But maybe that'll help it not run as like poopy. But that's also why I lowered the view distance too. Yeah, that definitely helped, I think. Okay, so. Well, kind of. Oh my fucking gosh, dude. That's so awesome. All right, how far back does this have to go, actually? I'm going to model it after this house. So I think it's 20... I think it's 20... No, it's not 27. I think it's 27 across. And this is... I think it's 41. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is it laggy? It's not laggy this way, but it's laggy this way. Do I have to reload? Like, what's it need? What's it want? Don't kill dolphins, you monster. I don't know. Anyway, So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I could just do it as long as this one. I unfortunately made the wrong lot size. Yeah, it's that fucking area. I wish this all could just be gone. I wish I could have a free, empty RTX version for, like, of building. I don't like how it is the way it is right now. I at least haven't found out how to get a super flat map of RTX mode. I don't know if it's possible. God, that's so awesome, guys. You have no idea. That feels so great. I'm used to just... It's so much fun. It's so much nicer. I'm used to, like, left-clicking. That's so... My God, it's so much nicer, dude. Makes my life so much easier. Perfect. Oops. Damn it, game. Perfect. Alright, this will be another random house. That kind of handles that. I mean, I guess I'm ready to build. Oh, I was going to show you guys a comparison. So, like, this is what it looks like when you have the grass in the center here. So you can kind of see through a little bit here, but, like, you know, it kind of helps with it. But this... Oh, no problem, Red Light. Welcome back. Yeah, I was asking you, how long do you work till? But I realized it's, like, 3 p.m. for you. That was the last thing I was, like, saying to you. This is what it looks like if you don't have the grass in the center. So I'm just going to show you guys a comparison of... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, actually, you know what? Huh. At least in RTX mode, it looks like there's not much of a difference. I would almost say maybe better without the grass in the center. I don't know. But for Java Edition, I built for that version. And that's what these are all going to be based off of and like designed off of. And that's how it's pretty much going to stay. RTX is not going to be a primary. I mean, unless that was the standard of computers, which I know it won't be. So, yeah, so that's not going to stay. Oh, okay, that's not too bad then, Red Light. Cool. That's not too bad. God, look at this, though, Red Light. Look at this. This is so nice. Look, I have to only hold right-click now. That's like nothing. That's so nice. I was manually right-clicking each block. But now, all I have to do is hold right-click and just hold the S key back. It's so nice, dude. Oh, it's so easy. It's still going to be time-consuming. I can't wait to see what it's looking like when I fill in the land now. I wonder if I can use it there. Yeah, it is usually a lot of work. But because I'm so passionate about it, that's why I always did it. Because I didn't mind, you know? I mean, I did. It was time-consuming. But I enjoyed the process still, in a sense. It was part of it. It was part of creating the image that I wanted to see. So I didn't mind it so much, to an extent. I mean, you know. Oh, that's cool. So you could like what kind of garden? Like a garden that you put random plants on, or a garden that Sims could like grow their own like vegetables and stuff on? Now, what if someone responds to, like, gets a response though after hours? Do you just not respond? You just respond to them the next day? I have to brush my hair today, since I washed my hair last night. Alright, let me see if this works. Sure fucking does. Let me do that for... So this way the game can stop me. Perfect. Dude, fuck yeah. This isn't going to take as much time. Oh, whoops. This is so much faster, dude. This is gonna be so much faster. Oops. Dude, this is fucking great. I love it. I do. I remember. Yeah, I do. I do remember it a little bit. I do remember that because I think I was playing Apex that one. I remember the night that you know he was like trying to fire you and stuff, or let you go and stuff. I remember that night. I was playing Apex. I do remember that. But yeah, you did used to work late. Hmm. Oh fuck yeah, I can do it above water too. Oops, not that way. This is amazing. Okay, this feature in Bedrock Edition is fucking nice. That would be really nice to incorporate into, you know, Java. This really speeds up production time here. Development. Oh my gosh, dude. That's so freaking awesome. Let's do this. Oh shit. That's right, the water, what's it, is it refractions? I don't fucking know. Oops. Because I used to do it that way. Now I can just do it this way. Whoops, let's do it this way. Yeah, no, yeah. I agree. I wouldn't like that either. I wouldn't want to feel that way about my job. You know what I mean? Your income based on how he's feeling. It's like, you know what? On second thought, as a higher up, he should take a time to really like, because obviously if he was gonna change his mind, he obviously wasn't 100% set on letting you go. So he shouldn't have brought it up to you. That's just not appropriate, in my opinion. So. Oh my gosh, sprinkle, yeah. Nice, gamer girl, nice. But you're doing better now. Yeah, I agree. I understand that. I totally understand that. I think it was best that you did. You obviously, you know, I think you're doing better off now. It sounds like you're doing better, and you're happier. Obviously, you don't have to worry about that extra little stress. It's like, oh boy, is this the week that he's gonna really decide to fire me though? Who knows? Depends on how he feels. Oops. Okay, we gotta make sure it's like in range. Dude, this is so nice. This is actually pretty easy now. That's good though. At least he helped you with that, you know? It's a good way to kind of move forward, you know? Oops. This is so freaking awesome. It's so fast. Oh, I didn't. No, I didn't see that. So you got makeup and handbags, huh? Oh, that sounds pretty profitable. Dude, look at that. I don't know if there's a screenshot button. I tried F2. Didn't work. So pretty. Dude, that's not bad. Yeah, 20. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, and especially yeah, if you're cool with that, and if you like what you're doing, it's not so bad. I hear ya. Totally get that. It really is though awesome, isn't it? It's so pretty. It's weird underwater the way the reflections are working. I'm not sure how accurate it is. Maybe. I haven't been underwater in a while. I don't swim anymore. Haven't been swimming in a while. Since I was like a kid. We had our pool in our backyard and stuff. I love how fast this is. This is so freaking fast, guys. Look how fucking fast this is. I can't get over that. Do you know how much time this is saving? A lot of time. Filling in isn't so bad anymore. It really actually isn't that bad. We just get to chill here and watch it just spam. Oops, fuck. Until I mess it up like this. Oh, damn it. Fucking A. There we go. Yeah, I feel it, red light. Cool. Damn it, game. Yeah, about that age for me too. We used to swim all the time. Just hang out and just play in the pool, basically. It gets so dark at nighttime. I actually don't even need to be doing this. This isn't even part of the house that I need to build. So I think I'll just finish this layer that I'm on here, and we'll go back up and we'll actually start working on the house. All right. What do you guys think? We'll just kind of start getting the actual house design built. There. You can see the lights. It's so nice. Alrighty. More water. This is what looks the best because of all the colors. But if we experience it over here, remember the tiki torches I was telling you about? So you get a nice warm glow over here. You know, it feels like it's just a nice little hangout area, you know? And this is the pool. And here's this. So, I think the RTX will only get better from here, I hope. I hope it improves. Yeah, I really hope the RTX stuff keeps going. But in the water, you know, it's really nice. So, here's the inside at night, too. I definitely think daytime is better for the house with all the lighting, but it still works. It's not so bad, you know? Go upstairs and show you the bedrooms, or the bedroom. I don't really consider this, actually, is this a bedroom? Yeah, I don't consider this a bedroom, technically. It doesn't have a closet. It's usually one of my things, and the fact of the size that it is. It's a, what, a 4x3? It's really tiny. Like, okay, if you guys wanted to, if you guys are like, you know, you're playing the server with a friend and all that, and you got this house because that's what you could afford and stuff, or it's the one you liked, you know, like, it's not bad. But it's definitely tiny. You know, it's for sure a little small. But anyways, yeah, let's start building. Oh, and here's the little street lights. These I wish glowed more. These really don't glow as much as I want them to. Like, you can't really tell when you're on the ground level, you know? So I don't like that. Oh, there's some clouds. All right. Let's leave this for now, and we'll work on this house now. So what we need to do is find the dimensions, which I'm just going to go onto my normal game. And we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2. Okay, 7 and then 10. So all we do now is... and then we do this. Right? I think that's how it's going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is going to be where the house is going to be built. And then we go over, this is the driveway we're working on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the size of a driveway. A double garage driveway. Hey, Big! Welcome back to the streamy stream. So this is what it's going to look like when I usually build these. We usually do this. Oh man, water. Oh cool, you can see the reflections of the lamp. Look at all that. Yeah, it's so pretty. I don't really need to do this, but I'm doing this here just for the effect, you know? Okay, so once that's the driveway, we need bricks. Actually, I'm just gonna go over to my neighbors. Everything I need is pretty much gonna be in this house. Okay, so we'll do that. It's gonna look like this, and then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And because this is gonna be a premium model, we're gonna have the polished andesite as an accent, because this will be our nicer home. All the demo houses usually are premium, so I can just show off the features, basically. So that's going to be the garage, which then we'll need these for the front porch, which I think is only 2 blocks. Let me see. It is 2 blocks, and it goes over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 3. 7 and 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we do 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. Which here we're going to have an accent of this. Hey, Maru! Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were actually in the stream, but yeah, it happened like as soon as I started. Yep, that's how you know red light is online. That's also how you know red light was here. Either way, you know? Alright, let's build this. We're building a house in Minecraft. RTX mode. So you get to see the beautiful aesthetics of this game in RTX. Super, super nice. So we're gonna do this. I think my depth of garages are like 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's how I do it, because then it's even. 1, 2, lights, 1, 2. Yep, that's how I do it. And then we do this. I think the stairs are gonna go here. I'm pretty sure that's how I do it for this model. And let's go ahead and find a new color for us. So I was using concrete in this version of the game, mainly because unfortunately for the RTX mode, this is something I don't like about the RTX. So this lighting isn't what I normally use. I usually use lamps. The reason why we're using this lighting is because the lamps don't look very good here. Oh, I am a sloucher, you're right. So this is light gray terracotta, and then there's also white terracotta. I usually use this as my primary building material. So unfortunately, these builds do have to get mildly adapted to the RTX. This is also why I don't like using resource packs for building my houses. My houses are normally designed in the environment that you don't need any of that stuff. So obviously this RTX mode isn't a clear depiction of what you're really going to get to see in-game. It's more so about playing around and experiencing the tech of RTX. That's what this is. This is more so about seeing the houses in the RTX tech form. So rather than the idea of it being, you know, built as functional, maybe. I don't know. So I'll just basically use the same things here. We'll have white terracotta, or white concrete. Gray terracotta apparently is fine. What other concrete can we use here that'll fit for this house? We could also try gray concrete. I think could look good, maybe. Or brown. What if we do brown concrete? That might be better than the gray, because it's not as dark. Why don't we try that color palette? Let's see how that would look. So the way this house is going to be, we'll do brick. Okay. We just need slabs now. We need some slabbies, like this, to separate the brick from the concrete, is what we're going to be doing here. That's the purpose of this. So now we will go ahead and try out using gray concrete, I think. Well, hang on a second. The brown is kind of dark, though. I would like it to be like a lighter brown. We could do a dark brown, and then it goes to a light. Let's try that. Is there a light brown? Let me see. There isn't. How about terracotta? What options do I have? I usually use light gray. Yeah, because what color is this? Light gray terracotta. Oh, it looks weird. Yeah, the terracotta looks weird, actually. That's what I'm missing. I'm missing both of my primary colors. So yeah, we're going to have to improvise here. Oh, this is the pretty part. I want to go over here. Look at the mornings. The mornings in this house is so pretty. Look. I know I already showed you it, but I love it. Look it. It gets on the walls and the painting, you know. So pretty. So pretty. Look at, you can see the reflections bouncing off the walls. And you see the orangeness of our acacia wood plank floors. Look at the way the glow of the orange floors, how it lights up the ceiling, and how it accents it bounces off in the room and makes it so bright and lively. That's what I love about it, and that's what made it so pretty. That I was able to see my houses like this. I just love it. I really do, really do. All right, let's get these built. So I believe it's going to go like that. I think the front door is going to be here. So we have our floor-to-ceiling windows for this house model, at least for the first floor. And actually, this needs to go back by 1. I placed this incorrectly. I think I did. Let me check. I did not. Actually, we're good. So. Oh, I'm still slouching. Sorry, Maruru. That's not bad. Okay, not too bad. How do you feel about your first day? What's the verdict? What are you thinking? What's your overall feel, your first impression? Good? Good. Glad you like it. There. Okay, so here we're going to be fancy. Super fancy. And we just need some fancy polished andesite. And then right here, we'll do this, which this house is going to have a front light. I might do 2 front lights, actually, instead of the 1. So let me go ahead and grab a light here. Because the light gray terracotta actually is a light, which kind of sucks. Something I don't like about it, but it's part of the RTX mode. Alright, so that's how that's going to be. We'll do some slabbies right here, I think is how I did it. Which will then go here. Okay, that's how that's going to look. This all has to be undone because we have to make stone has to go here. We have to do it for the garage, you'll see. Oh my gosh, Red Light, thank you for the big hugs. Thank you. Appreciate your face. You got a nice one. It's one of my classic sayings. I haven't said that in a while, though. Well, maybe not to you, at least in a while. It's been a while. There we go. So that's, like, laid out. We do this. I think we're going to do... How are we going to actually color this house? I think the whole thing is going to basically be this darker color, and the inside walls are going to be the light. That's how we're going to do it. That's how we're going to pull this off. And actually, the lighting is incorrect on the front. We do it like this. There. So it adds some kind of light here. And what we're going to do is, how far back does this go? I haven't memorized building this one. How far back? 1, 2, 3, 4. Goes back by 13. There we go. Little squishy, squishable hearts. Yeah, they are. They are cute, though. Cool, so this is the general layout. So what we can do here is we can start placing a position for our stairs to go upstairs. I have to reference this, though, because I never usually build... I didn't really sell this one much, so... It's a newer model, so I haven't really memorized this build by hand, really. It's going to look weird at first, but just trust the process. Sound familiar? Sims 3? Okay, we're going to use white concrete as the secondary. Actually, I think right here will be white, because then right here it'll look like this. I might change that. Okay, so in the back, though, this is the living space. I think we have floor-to-ceiling windows. Yeah, this house actually does a lot of that. That's just this design that we went with. So like this, I think. Two, and then the other 2 is going to be double doors right here. Double doors. So we'll remove this, do this. We'll do a deck, too. In game, like when okay, so a couple answers I'll have for this. So when it comes to like when I used to build these by hand on those servers and sell them, I would go off and mine them or usually buy them. So my houses were listed for market value for whatever the value it was to rebuild them, basically. For my server, when you guys get to actually build and play with these, you don't have to mine anything technically. If you guys don't feel like building your own house and you'd rather just experience suburban life on this server and you just want to play in one of these, you actually just have to work on the game, make some money somehow, whether it be from running your own business or working some of the jobs in game on the server. That's really it. Then you can just pay and have the house built for you. So you actually don't have to worry about mining and finding the actual blocks in order to build these. So that's what'll be nice. If you want to, though, you could go off and build your own home. That is an option on the server. So it's going to be up to the player there. Hang on a second. It's 2, floor to ceiling, 3. 2, floor to ceiling, 1, 2, 3. Wait, that can't be right. That can't be right. Did I miscount? I think there's a miscount here. I think there's a miscount. It should be 19, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 19 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 18. Fuck, we're off by 1. Where the fuck is it? Okay, where are we off by 1? I think it's here. I think this is where we're off. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we have the wall on the right. Wall on the right. Where the fuck are we off? How are we off? How the hell am I off? Is the garage too small? There's no way. The garage is supposed to be 6, not 7. Oh my fucking gosh. This house is a 7 wide garage. Are you shitting me? Really? It's a 7 wide garage. That's my problem. Shit. Damn it. Okay. Oh, maybe. Maybe red light. I wonder what she senses, though. Okay, let's see. Well, time to shift everything to the left by 1. This is going to be annoying. There was an easier alternative, but that's okay. We'll do it like this. So that'll fix that problem. And we'll do it like that. Oops. Oops. There we go. It's kind of weird building in RTX too. It's a little like maybe delayed, I want to say, but I think that's not just. I don't think that's just RTX though. I think it's Bedrock Edition in general. Like I feel like Java is just like instant, right? I feel like there's some kind of like I feel like there's a little bit of a delay when playing in Bedrock Edition. It's smooth, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's just different. So, all right, we'll do that and that. And that. That was the problem right there. See? Fixed it. A little annoying because we got to just shift everything over by 1. Good thing we didn't get too far into the build, eh? Alright, not too bad. Damage is minimal. There. Pretty much undid everything we just did. Perfect. And then we just get rid of this. We do this. Get rid of this and do that. And then we have to finish shifting down this by 1. So this will be there. This isn't the front door anymore. This is the front door now. And then we get rid of that. Do this. And we're fixed. All right. Now it's accurate. All because I didn't realize that I decided to go with a 1 extra block longer garage for this house. Not sure. I guess I don't know. I made this house the largest one, so which makes sense. You're gonna, largest variant for this series of homes. Alrighty. Good, red light. Good. I'm happy to hear. There. Alright, so if I do this, I should be able to do... Alright, I don't think we have any windows on this left side here. We have a fireplace, though. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there'll be a wall there, like this. And I think that I also did I think I did a wall there. Let me check. I did not. I want to keep it as open as possible, it looks like. Alright, let's start digging out the basement. So the basement goes down by, this is going to be, we need some acacia wooden planks. That's what I use in my homes. So we'll do that by default. Actually, I'll get rid of those. We'll put them here by default. So we have a reference here. So then we go down by 1, 2, and I think we go down by 3, so we can change the floors out. And we just dig out the basement now. Oh, this is going to be annoying. I could change the time of day. Yeah, if I wanted to. I just figured out how to do the time set on here. Or the, you know, how it can rotate time. But yeah, I could leave it daytime if I wanted all the time. Do you guys not like seeing it at nighttime? Like, is it hard for you guys to see, or are you just wondering in general? Because I mean, I can leave it on daytime. I don't mind. I just wanted to have the full effect of the, you know, the sun changing and all that stuff, and the lighting being impacted by it. So, oh, okay. All right, let's go ahead and do this. 1, 2, 3. Usually I use a shovel. I use a really nicely enchanted diamond shovel. I think it's like, I don't know what it was. But I had a really nice shovel that I would do to actually handle all of this. I can try to make one, actually. Let me see. I haven't done that on here, so actually I can try to do it to give you guys the full effect. And myself. So we need an anvil. Oh, let's see. Anvil, I need a... Well, first off, I need a diamond shovel. I will need efficiency. It's efficiency... Oh, nice. 5? Fuck yeah. Can I put that on a shovel? And then we need unbreaking. Shovel. Fuck yeah, I can. We definitely want unbreaking, because this thing's going to be fast as fuck. So, unbreaking. And I'm going to show you guys what it was like back in the day when I used to always have to manually do this shit. Because by hand, it sucked ass. In survival mode, it's really fucking slow. So, if I just do this, I think it'll work in creative. Hopefully it does. Maybe? I mean, in Java Edition, I don't think it does. Let me see. So, it doesn't work in... How do I change it? I don't think I can change it. I can't show you guys, I don't think. Oh, I totally can. Fuck yeah. There you go. This is what I used to do, digging out basements. You know what was really annoying, though, too? So this game mode, it's not as bad, because I know that it's all going to be dirt and grass, because I literally just placed all this, right? But back when I would actually dig out these basements, sometimes there would be pockets of coal, iron, just stone, cobblestone, all that shit just in my way. So this is definitely a lot easier, because I know it's going to be just as easy as this. Just digging out this part. Get the general area of the basement. And then we get the whole size here. All right. So this is our basement. Damn it, you're right. So you guys, I do slouch a lot. There you go. So this is the whole basement dug out. And what I do next is, because we have to change the walls from being, you know, dirt, we'll dig out one more block again. Oops, I can't really see. I actually can't see that well right now. Oh. Okay, well, that's right, because I'm in not creative mode right now. We'll be alright. I'll make it work. I used to do this shit all the time. I'd spend hours at this. I remember doing this shit all the fucking time, filling out orders, and this was like I did a lot of this shit. Oh, we also have to dig out the redstoning. That was another thing. I would do redstone. All of these houses were properly, like, they were powered by redstone wire. So I didn't use, like, traditional just redstone blocks, which I do now for server performance reasons. But otherwise, I used to always actually hook them up to a grid, I guess a grid in quotes. That's a really good point, Vampy. Yeah, I mean, I think it's good that they do that, because if they just never broke, you know what I mean? Then you just never need you never need it anymore, right? I think it's kind of nice because it still adds value to them. You know, imagine if you only got diamond one time and that was it. You only needed it once. You know, then you'd never have to go off and look for more, or build more your tools or your armor. Of course, there is netherite now, which is supposed to be a level up from diamond, which is cool. But generally, I think it's good that that stuff happens, because I feel like it helps create, you know, demand for it still. All right. Well, anyway, that was. Oh, I didn't dig out the floor. Hang on. Actually, we'll dig out the whole floor. I'll show you all the detail that I go into, because some of the detail doesn't even need this. Some of this detail is gonna be unnecessary, but I do it because kind of like the roleplay-ish of it, and And once again, I would blame it on quality. This is interesting though. I'm not getting any block drops from doing it this way. I wonder if I use my hand, will I? That's interesting. I wonder why. Oh, you know what? I think drops are disabled. Okay, let's go ahead and get back into survival. See if he got hungry at all, or if my person is hungry. All right, creative. We don't need the shovel anymore, but that's basically what I would do. I would use a shovel to dig them out manually. So the next thing that I would do is we would go ahead and grab, I guess I could use this now, is I would do this, right? These corners, like by the player never usually sees these corners, but I do this as like a detail thing. I pretend like support, you know what I mean? So that's what I would do here. This part is like not necessarily necessary, but I like doing it just to kind of get in with it, to kind of get with the, I don't know. I just like building that part. There we go. And then this part will go like this. And that's the extension piece. The stairs are going to go... How are they going to go? Actually, I think might be this block. Okay, let's see if that works. I don't know. That might be too... I don't know if that's... I think that might be too steep. We're going to find out, though, in a sec. Quartz. So we do that. Oh, perfect. No, this is good. Good. Stairs are in. Then we do this. There. So then this way we can kind of go to and from the basement. And we are going to do another finished basement here. I could show you guys what an unfinished basement looks like. Actually, if you guys want, do you want me to leave the... You know what? I'll leave the basement unfinished first, and then we could finish it later or something. So this way you guys get an idea of what an unfinished basement would look like. Oops, I was going to search unfinished. It's some kind of bricks I use. Stone bricks. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like to have an unfinished basement in the server, if you were to choose to have one. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this light, because I do still leave lighting in here. And then we also need this. Oops. Wow. So much easier to finish a house when I can work this fast. No, that's just like me playing on the RTX, right? So it's the map I'm on. This is all just dependent on the map that I had available to me. Normally, it's like if you were to start Minecraft normally, Red Light, if you haven't played Minecraft and you want to try playing Minecraft, when you start on a map, typically it's going to just be random wilderness, random trees and all that shit. You'll see mountains, you'll see rivers, you'll see oceans, random stuff. This is a special map, custom to show off RTX. That's all. So this map I think is even, I can't remember, actually I think it's by NVIDIA, I think is who released this map. So it's not like a map that's technically supposed to be like, it doesn't give you the normal Minecraft experience by any means. God, I love that glow. I freaking love it. It's so pretty. It's so, so pretty. We're going to do that. So accenting the lights that way. All right. This way the basement has some kind of lighting. I'm not going to do a traditional redstone system on this house. I'm not going to be doing that anymore for future builds either, because it's just not, you know, a good use of resources when it comes to performance. You know, server performance is more so what I'm getting at. So how do we want to handle? Oh, who's that? Hang on. Let me go and I'm on Java Edition because I'm using a reference here. Hang on. Give me just a second, and I will welcome you. XOGT, welcome to the stream, and officially welcome to the community. Thank you for the follow. Kind of. I guess, you know what, you could reference, yeah, you could look at it that way. Okay, yeah. Except the difference is they're procedurally generated maps every time, and you're going to get something different every time. There's not going to always be that Sunset Valley to go back to. So that's the big difference, is it's always going to be something different and new. So that's what's, yeah. That'll be the big variable there. Okay, we'll do that. And then we'll have a little thing like this. And then we do some brick for, whoops, that's not brick. We use that for the fireplace. Then we have to get our acacia wood like this to finish up this first floor here. Ooh, you can see the reflections of the sunlight. I love it. Finish that down. It's going to get really dark down here. I'm not entirely done with the basement. I still need to finish with the lighting. And actually, technically, there needs to be, this needs to be a wall here. Actually, that gets added on when it finishes, so never mind. I can leave that there as a start, though. But typically, when I do a finished basement, then we get a wall piece there to help separate the room separation, basically. So yeah, this house is going to have an unfinished basement, which does still at least come with a basement window. This way, it's not like just completely dark and like, ugh. You know, you don't want the basement to be too gross or spooky. But it does have some lighting, at least, when you're down here. I think I'll put the window over here. Let me see what it looks like in the reference, though. We're not going to have an egress window. Egress windows come when you finish the basement, though. Ah, gotcha. It's right here. So. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Oh my gosh, look at the brick. Look how pretty. It's so nice. It's so pretty. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alrighty. Still pretty dark in here, but you know, it helps. We'll have to add glass here, and then this we can put a flower bed if you want. Now over here, this is where we're going to add some lighting. I think we're going to do it like, how did I do it in here? 2 and 2? Yeah, that makes sense. It's a dark area. Okay. This will make the basement look not as bad. But this is kind of an idea. Oh, the reflections just, it's all over. Gives you guys an idea of what an unfinished basement could look like. It's not, you know, it's not as fancy. It's not going to be as, you know, bright and homey-like, you know. It's going to be all basement-like. So, yeah, here you go. There you go. It's very open and empty. But this is also with a basement. This is a finished base. This is a unfinished basement here. And then this part where you see this wall and this wall, this is called the extension. So this is an add-on, basically, is how that works. This is the default unfinished basement, or finished, and then this is an extension piece, this little square piece. This doesn't come with the unfinished basement. There's 2 versions. So you would have to get the default basement first, and then you could add on to it. So that's how it's going to work. Yeah, Redley, I should still be on. I kind of want to finish this house, so I probably will be on until at least I finish this. And then I got to do food. I got to figure out food then. So. Alrighty, let's go upstairs. Ooh, so much brighter. Looks so weird up here. Hi, Cat Metal. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. How are you today? I assume you are from Minecraft, eh? What's your favorite version of Minecraft that you play on? Like, what version do you like to play on the most? Do you play on, like, console, or you PC player? Like, what do you usually play on? But welcome to the stream. Yes, yeah, there will be a sim stream tonight, for sure. Yeah. I couldn't just do this and leave you guys simless this evening. I was going to do this on my own time anyway, so yeah, we'll totally do a sim stream tonight, for sure. Plus, I wasn't on last night, so I definitely need to be on. You know? It just got super late. I was talking to my friend, and as you heard about how passionate I was feeling about this, I was talking to my friend last night about this. So I really, like, I seriously want to get things moving with it, you know? So, it's, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it. Oops, that's the wrong block. It's this one. This is what I use to kind of cheap out a little bit. Because materials actually cost, well, it was costly when I was building these. And we're now getting ready for the ceiling in the garage. Coming up with the lighting now. I think we're going to do them, we do them like that. There. And we do this. Oops, wrong one. This one and this one. There. Actually, do I use... Oh, I can't remember. I usually wouldn't use quartz in there because it's expensive. But I'm going to see if I did it here. Oops. Okay, yeah, I didn't use quartz. Okay, I didn't. Okay. Oh, yeah, this wall. Okay. Ah, okay, I see what I did here. I see what I did. That's what I'm going to do for that one, too. Let's do that. Aw, with your little doggy. What kind of dog do you have? Yeah, I hear ya. I've been playing Minecraft since 2013, so it's been quite a while for myself as well. I hear ya. I still love the game, though. I do. But I do a lot of... I don't normally just play the game on its own anymore. If I play Minecraft regularly, it's usually because it's like... I do like a lot of server stuff now, is what I kind of do. My friend does a lot of like coding and plugin stuff, right? But I have like... Basically, we're kind of working on making a server together in a sense. Like, he's the developer, and I'm designing it, like, visually and coming up with the game mechanics. And he just helps me along the way. I have a Chihuahua too. His name is Diego. Here, I think I have a picture. Damn it! It's my fruit cup from last night. What's this one? Okay, it's Sims. Okay, wait. Where is it? Where is it? Whoops. Hang on a second. Oh my gosh! I always miss this food so much. Oh, there's this Chinese restaurant. It was a buffet. They closed down. They didn't make it through COVID. I'm so sad, dude. Look at this sushi. Look at it. It's so yummy. I miss it. I'm about to get Chinese food tonight. Anyways, that's high sodium, though. I probably shouldn't. Okay, let's hide that picture. So this picture, we're going to use this one. I'm going to shrink it first. Okay? Ignore the fruit cup. That's not the point. Let me show you my doggy. Let me show you little Ditos. So I took this picture of him in June, I think. There he is. Little Ditos. Little Ditos. We call him Diego. Yep. He's so tiny. Look at him. Okay. So he's like just under 5 pounds. And he is 14 years old. He'll be 15 this year, actually. So he's a little oldie. He's an old little puppy. But he's still a little puppy. Wait a minute. I'm confused. Hold on a second. What the fuck? The dual tone here. What the hell am I doing? So, how did I do this house? It's dark on the outside. Okay. I see what I did. So that means this wall would stay dark, but this one would go light. Oh, it's a totally different house model. I can't really do it that way. Let me see if I can do this, actually. I totally could do this. Hang on. I just want it to be brighter, because it's a dark color we're working with here. So I'm trying to use dual tones here to kind of help brighten up the house. Yeah, I totally can get away with that. Let's do this. Definitely gonna do this. Have you seen RTX graphics, though, for Minecraft yet? Like, is this your first time seeing it, or do you know anything about it? It's stunning. It really is. Can't wait to get this house built. So that'll be the garage. This is the living space. Kitchen's over here. Dining room. This will go upstairs to the bedrooms. Okay, so we need some quartz. Let's get some more blocks and materials. Oh, you know what I should do? I guess I could finish this. There. Let all that grass grow just to just to plaster some cement over it. Or place some cement over it. There. There's the driveway. Okay. I think we use... Oh, shit. Which one is it now? I know it changed. It's either smooth or block. Let me see. That's smooth. Wait, that's block, lol. This is smooth. So backwards. So fucking backwards. But okay. The one that has squares on it should be the one that says... Okay. This is called block of quartz, but underneath the block isn't squared, right? It looks smooth, doesn't it? But when you go to a smooth quartz, underneath it is blocked. That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, we use smooth anymore nowadays. Oh, well, we're going to use... Wait, fucking A. What am I using? Block. We're using block. I lied. So we're going to fill the ceiling in. That's true. That's true. You're going to hear him bark. Yeah, he barks a lot. He's a talker. Also, are you a simmer, Cat Metal? I do actually... My main content is actually Sims. So I don't do a lot... Like, this is, like, not what I typically stream. So I just want to give you a heads up. Since you just followed today, I don't know if you're a simmer or if you're into that. But if you're... I mean, that is my main content. So if you like Sims, then you'll probably like my streams. But otherwise, yeah, this is definitely one of those one-off things that I'm doing. I am, like... I do plan on getting big into Minecraft eventually when my Minecraft server gets more like progress, and I can share that with you guys. But as of right now, my most of my my primary content is going to be Sims. So I just want to give you a heads up there, so you get an idea of what kind of content you can expect from me in the future. Oh, okay, cool. Awesome. Well, I'll show you the better Sim game. the one that's out there that everyone's all playing is fucking Sims 4, dude. What a mess. If you haven't even played Sims 3 or ever really heard of it, like, it's so much better. I mean, Sims 4 has some good qualities, but the Sims 3 just offers so much more. It's definitely the better game. So, tonight I'll be doing a Sims 3 stream actually, which is my usual. I usually stream almost every day. Is usually what I do. Okay, let's get our fireplace in now. It's so dark. See, when you're outside, look how dark. You can't even like see in there. See? It's spooky. We're Santa Claus now. Okay, we need a nether rack. And then we need a fire charge. And then we have fire. Awesome, our first way of light. And we need glass, which I can get. I think we're going to use slabs here, actually. Game, there we go. We'll use this to kind of go over the flames like that. And then let's go over here for some windows. I know, I love Diego's little bark. He's so cute. There. Alright. It's gonna get better. Don't worry. Trust me. It looks a little weird and dark and but it'll get better. I need to... Where's daytime? Can my sim sleep? I'm gonna... sim. Can my character sleep? I'm gonna see if he can. Hey, Drid, welcome back. We're building some suburban houses in RTX mode. Looks like I can sleep. Cool. Hell yeah. Really? Yeah, gross. I mean, I'll play Sims 4 rarely, but like not a fan. I can't stay with it. The game is just not entertaining. It's not fun. Like, there's features, like I said, that I like building and all that can be cool, making Sims can be cool, but like, dude, like there's no open world, so the game just dries out. Everything's fake in that game. That game is definitely like a fake person, you could think. You could think of like a fake friend, you know? It's like they look great on the outside, but then when you actually play it, you know, and get them for their personality, it's like, wow, they're actually fake. They're not really who they say they are. So that's kind of like how I feel about Sims 4. Because all the Sims walking around, all the cars driving around, they're not actually people or things going or doing anything. It's like fake. All the people walking around thinking like they're going for a jog, they just walk around and do a lap and then despawn. Like, oh, cool. And then cars, they're not even real. They're just simply a model that just drives around and doesn't do anything. In Sims 3, every car that you see and every sim that you see walking around actually is going somewhere. They're either going to work, they're going to a friend's house, they're going to a party, they're going to the beach, whatever they want to do. And that's what I like about Sims 3, because it's an actual, like, immersive world that's open. And, yeah, totally better. So, yeah, if you haven't played that one yet, then Cat Metal, I would be more than excited to just show you that game, and yeah, I'd be more than happy to like to share that with you. Okay, I think we'll do sink here. So then here is gonna look like this. This will be the stove, like usual. Stove, and then right here in the center, we'll do that. Okay. That's our starting of our kitchen. And then we do need some windows in. Oh my gosh, look how bright it is. So a light will go here. I think we do a light, because then we could have like... How did I do the lighting in this one? Yep, that's what I did there too. Shit, there's not much lighting in this house. It's kind of going to be darker, actually. It's going to be a little darker in this house, I think. I am going to boost some of the lighting, though, I think. We're going to do, like, here, and then I'm also going to do it here. Because it is a bit of a darker house, honestly. So this way, at nighttime, that'll look a little bit nicer. There we go. We need that. There we go. We're only on the first floor, guys. Alright, there we go. Let's start building the second floor. This is where we're going to start getting into the idea of multiple tones of this house, too. So this is where the windows are going to shrink, too, I think. Let's see. Yeah. They'll be like normal-sized windows. So instead of being a floor-to-ceiling window like this, it'll be a typical window like that. And then we do this. I'm going to have to place the roof, too, as well. I'll get that going. Oops. Oh, shit. Actually, hang on a second. This house might be different. It is. A little different. I'm a little rusty. It's been, like, building houses like this, it's been a little while, okay? It's been a bit. Looks like this one is built this way. Actually, how would it be placing these? Oh, okay. Okay. That's how we're going to do that. I think over here, I gotta think how we gotta do this. How the hell do I do this? I just don't build like this anymore. I normally... I use commands. I use world edit, so I don't normally build houses by hand anymore. Let alone like a new model like this. I never build this one by hand. This one I think was designed originally by hand, but I never actually, I don't think I might have actually had one house. You know what? I think I sold one house like this. So it looks weird at first, okay? This is what I'm going to tell you guys. Trust the process. That's all I can say to you guys. Just trust me. Sometimes I can look like I know what I'm doing. That's usually what I say about Apex. All right. I think it's by 3, 4, 5. So 3, 4. Okay. And then this goes inwards like this. Okay. We can actually do this. And then we can grab this. Do that. Accent color here. Oops, that's wrong. That's quartz. Accent color here. Accent color like that. And then we do this. Fuck. This is the windows. And then I'll start getting in the roof, and you guys will see all the pretty stuff. It'll all start coming together very soon. See? There's the windows. We go ahead and do that, that. And then this part, we're actually going to do more polished andesite for the type of the window that we have here. Because I think it's, yeah, like that. Just like that. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I want this house to look a little fancier. So we're going to do it like this. Oh, wait, shit. I don't think I can do that. Oh, I can. Okay, let's go ahead and start placing some of the roof so it starts making a little bit more sense. So we're going to use... What's it called again? Sheep have what? It's carpet. It's carpet, all right. What is it? Oh, damn it. Hang on. I think it's this thing. Wool. It's wool. There we go. Actually, I kind of want to do the wool last. Let's do this last. All right. You said that you loved her. That's what she wanted to hear, but you knew wouldn't insist at all. Not long enough at all. God, I want to play that song. Can I? Can I play it? Am I allowed to? Please? I want you guys to hear this song. Oh my god, it's such a good song.
Let's go.
No! It's fucking ads, dude. You guys want to hear the song? It's such a bop. Listen to it. Wait. Oh, it's such a bop. Yeah, let's get into it.
You said that you loved her, 'cause that's what she wanted to hear. But you knew.
Yes. Yes! God, I used to listen to this shit all the time building. So much more. it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy shit, this is a big ass bathroom. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 by 5. Holy fuck. Okay, 4 by 5. Okay. I can do that. That's a big ass bathroom, dude. See, shit like this would always happen. When I'm in survival mode, I'd be like, how do you get back up? I'd place like a block down so I could always get back up. A little thing for me. Four by 5, 4 by 5. So where is my this? 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that was 4. Then we go ahead and do this. Wait, that can't be right. I see the problem. Oh, do ya? That's a reference to Drake and Josh. You guys remember that? When Drake's like, I see the problem. Josh is like, oh, do ya? Okay, that's how I pulled that off. So, we actually are going to do this because we actually fit in a closet. So that's how we pull off, oops. That's how we pull this part off. Because we'll do something like this. Let's see, check that out. And we just do this. This was a way to use cheaper material instead of, because if I used concrete or terracotta up on this part, this was like the ceiling, right? So there was no point in me using concrete here. I mean, it was great because it was a way to, it was cost effective as a builder at the time. So we'll do that, and players, it didn't impact the build in any way. There we go. That would be my way of cheaping out. And by cheaping out, it still didn't impact, it didn't negatively impact any of the players. If anything, it looks more RP-like. It looks like it's stability stuff. Can't wait till we get electricity up here. Damn, it's so freaking dark. Whoops. Here. So now we have this. The bedroom door. Oops, a gaping hole in the bedroom. Oh, this might be a dual closet design. Let me see. Okay, it totally isn't. But it could have been. We actually just waste some of the space like this. Usually I do stuff above now. I'm going to do that as an accent. Yeah, I miss that show too. It's actually on Hulu, guys. So if you want to watch it, I watch it on there pretty frequently. I just watched it again. So I actually have a video idea I want to make. I don't know if any of you guys have seen my iCarly video compilation video, but I'm going to do a Drake and Josh compilation video next. And it's kind of just, it's just going to basically just show off scenes that I thought were hilarious or things like that were iconic, stuff like that. So I really should actually do that and work on that. Because then I could just it just sums up the show. And we could all enjoy that. A lot of light, a lot of windows in this bedroom. Oh no! Daylight's coming. That's fair, I understand that. Yeah, see, I'm pretty upsetty spaghetti because freaking South Park moved from Hulu to fucking HBO. That pisses me off. I hate that. I hate companies that do that. Like, why are you doing that? If it's on one platform, don't be a little shithead and switch it around. That's the problem with streaming platforms. You have to stream. You have to pay for like 10 different platforms for your own, for all these different shows that you like. It's such a shitty business model. Can't wait till it falls out of popularity because eventually it's going to. People will realize, wow, this is pretty much as expensive as it was for having cable. You know, the whole motivating factor behind the idea of using streaming platforms was so you could get away from cable, right? What happens when cable was actually cheaper? Because at this point, you have to pay even more if you don't want ads anyway, right? So you might as well just go back to fucking cable and just deal with the ads they have too. I mean, eventually. I feel like it'll fall out of favor eventually. I mean, it's fucking irritating. Especially when you pay for a service. If let's say you paid for one service, and then you're like, I'm going to watch my favorite show, and you find out your favorite show moved to a different one, it's like, that's super annoying. Super annoying. Oh my gosh. I like it, Sparn. Is it Sparn? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, nice. Nice one. Nice one. Okay, let's do that. A lot of the lighting placements are... Oh, wow. That's fucking orange. That'll do. All right. Let's see what it does. Where do I place the lights? One here, one there. And honestly, I'm going to place another one back here. Because I know it's going to need it. Oh, God, it's so pretty. Let me go to the first floor. This is what I wanted to see. Wow, dude. Those floor-to-ceiling windows. Oh, my gosh. Those mornings. So freaking bright. Let's add some windows now. It's almost ready. Oh, we got to do the other. We got to finish it. So pretty, dude. RTX is something to really, really behold and experience. Okay, and then we do it on this side. I always come back to doing this shit, you know? Building my houses. I always come back to it. Oh, that's a problem. There we go. Fix the problem. Hey, Rivers! Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while. No, I know. Josh was hilarious. I know. And his sarcasm to Drake. That kind of shit. Alright, the house looks a little rough right now, but it's unfinished. Let's go ahead and give her a finish. Finishing touches. Let's go ahead and get that roof installed, and then we'll do some windows. That's what I used to do. The windows were last. Doors and windows were always last. But I'm kind of all over the place because I'm reteaching myself all of this, in a sense. Let's get that roof on. That's when things will start really coming together, guys. Actually, I think I do it that way. Just like that. And then over here, we do this. See? There we go. Just like that. Simple, simple process of building a roof for Minecraft. Whoops! I still need to finish the fireplace. See, then these will meet with the roof, the main roof, just like that. See, just like this. See how that all meets nice and easily? These go all the way across. See, look at that. Whoops, there we go. A lot of oopses. Okay. And there you go. There's a good start of the roof. It's really starting to look finished here. Oops, yeah, damn. I'm not used to all of this. I'm not used to Bedrock Edition of Minecraft either, so there's that. Alright. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, that was... Yeah, Pip Pip the Doodly Doo. Remember that? And they find out it was them ripping off their mustache, or I guess their beards. They're like, Pip Pip, Doodly Doo, when they got discovered. That was a good episode. This is so pretty. I love the lighting. I love how the daylight is like fading inwards here and adding some of the natural lighting in here, like when it was up here. I really liked this part. I wanted to add that. Look at that. It's so pretty. I love it. I really do. Alright, Seuss. You gotta release your RTX packs for Java, if they haven't already. There we go. Fully roofed. Fully roofed. I don't think that's the word, but it'll work. Okay, this is that would be for the redstone layer. So what you do here is we do this. This part will keep going like this. This part will stop here with the redstone. That's how I'd cover in my fireplaces. Whoops. There we go. I think they would go one more higher. And this is the height that they would do this. And we would make it up a little higher, so it's got like air coming in and out, you know? And there's your... Wow, look at the way the bricks look. It looks 3D a little bit. And there you go. There's our house. It only took 2.5 hours between land preparation. Let's go ahead and finish it up with some windows. Get it that nice finishing touch. Then we'll have to add in our doors too. There we go. I love it. Okay, I don't think we have any windows down there. We do have that basement window. Thank you, Vampy. See, there we go. Now that's got a window there. Then we'll go to the second floor. I'll probably add I'll probably do some... We'll do backyard stuff at a later date, I think. I think we'll just do the default house as it stands, the way I would ship them, basically. We still have to finish the kitchen, too. So there we go. Finish the bathroom. Bathroom and kitchens usually get finished, too. I don't decorate the houses when they're... When people would order them on servers, I would never actually finish decorating with, like, beds and stuff. That's up to the player. The player has to add their own beds, their own chests, and all that stuff. The model houses, they wouldn't get what the model houses all had, so... Well, Allie, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. I started today 2.5 hours ago. It's okay. Notifications can be a little wonky, so don't worry. We still have a little bit of work to finish here, though. I told Red Light it should still be on, though. That was... So hopefully, I mean, we're almost kind of done here. I might hang out and start finishing, maybe doing some other things, too, then. This way she can come back on, too. We got to get our front doors. Then we also need our acacia doors. Yeah, see, like, a lot of, like... this is staging. So this is my staging furniture right here. But like this is buyable in the server. Like this is standard, but like this is staged. And I don't think I have much else staged in this house. Oh god, it's so nice. All right, doors have to be like this. Whole system to all of this stuff. It's okay. You still made it, and that counts. You're still here today, so. You still made it. Plus, we're going to have a stream later on as well. We have a sim stream later tonight, so don't worry. You didn't miss that. The real stream will be later. Oh my gosh, look how dark that got. But see the way it looks all weird? And then, like, the colors then adjust? See how all that works? Like, the shadows and stuff? I feel like that'll change eventually. Like, what I mean by that is, I'm looking forward to seeing future iterations of this RTX or improvements on it, because I want that to be, like, going away. Like, see when I move like this and see how it, like, gets all weird looking? But then when I stop moving, and then it kind of just, it renders like the image, really, I guess you could say. I'm looking forward to when the RTX is improved in that sense, to where it looks less splotchy, I guess, is a way to describe it. So, but I'm hoping to see it. I'm hoping to see it continue. I love it. RTX is beautiful. It seriously is. Open all the doors. Okay. Okay, and that's our closet. I'm pretty sure I need to build one in here, actually, as well. I think I do. This room doesn't get one. This room should, I think. Yeah, it totally does right here. Welp, not right there. How did I do that? Oh, that's how I did it. That's how I did it. Okay, okay. I see what I did. I can do that, actually. Yes, I sure can. We're actually going to move this over by 1. Like that. And then this, we do this. I don't normally do it that way, but I do. Apparently, I made a special special scenario here for this house, so I could have a nice double-sided, you know, closet. Well, oh, Red Light, welcome back. Speaking of her. Yeah, the gang's all here. Oh, no, I haven't. I believe we're on Generation 10. We might be starting... you know what, actually? We're either on Gen 10 or we're starting Gen 11 right now, Rivers. I've paused my legacy. We've been on a long stretch of achievement hunting. A long stretch of an achievement hunting series. But prior to this one, we did a World Adventures playthrough, where we paused that one. That actually, I didn't even get to complete that. We're now working on achievement hunting. We're doing a back-to-school series, and it's for university. And once that's completed, I have like 20 other achievements to actually earn as of yet. then we're going to be moving on probably to the fall ones. It depends. If I finished my university playthrough, then we'll go from there. But probably September is going to be taken up by my university stuff. So we'll see. This house is so pretty, dude. These floor-to-ceiling windows, like, look at the sun rays. You can see the rays of light. Do you see them? Do you see the sun rays right there? Like, look at, let me move. Look at, see? Look how it's darker there and then lighter here. Look at, you can see the sun rays. It's beautiful. All right, let's get rid of this stuff. How do I clear inventory in this? I guess I have to just manually do it. That's annoying. Tedious. All right, let's grab some carpet. Carpet is silly. It sounds silly, but it's used as my countertops. See, it looks like countertops. That's how I look at it. Use your imagination. Then we need a stove, which we're going to be called furnaces. Okay, and then we do a furnace, and then we have to grab ourselves a sink, which instead we use I think it's a cauldron. I always misspell this fucking word. There it is. And then after that, we use for faucets, we use a tripwire hook. That is what I felt looked the most like a faucet. See? And there you go. Now you have a finished kitchen for one of my houses. Oh my gosh, that's weird. The way it gets dark for a minute like that. I don't think so. No, we didn't get any messages. Almost. They didn't hit the send button. They were close. Yes, welcome back, Rivers. Yeah, there's definitely been a lot of new people since you've been on. Actually, when did you start following again? Let me check. Oh my fuck, that's right, October. October, last year. You've been following me for almost a year as well. That's funny. That's funny, Red Light. That's great. Alright, let's do the bathroom. Let's get this house finished. House is almost done. Alright. This one actually has a lot of storage. So, that. Honestly, I'm going to use the stairs, I think. Well, it would be nicer if we did that. It'd be like actual... Nah, let's do this. Because then what we would do here is we would use chests for storage. There. So yeah, storage there. They don't get countertops in the bathroom, I figured. Just kind of make it more bathroom-like, I guess. I don't know. Stand-up shower should go here. Like that. We do this, and then we need half slabs. So we type the word slab, and we find the quartz half slabs. Just like that. And we just fill in. And there's your stand-up shower. And next to that, we're going to do, it looks like a... Oh shit, hang on a second. This is done incorrectly. Oh, okay, no it wasn't. It wasn't. I keep second-guessing it. I'm jumping to conclusions. Hey, LaSims, how you doing today? Welcome back. We're doing a Minecraft run today. I just wanted to build an RTX version of one of my houses. I had the feeling to do it, and I figured, you know what? Fuck it, I'll stream it. So here I am. I know it's not my main game that I stream, and it definitely isn't going to be. But this will definitely be a game I'll stream in the future. Not this version of Minecraft, but eventually. Oh, I don't use this one. I use this one. Okay, and then we use a bucket. The water's so weird in the cauldron. I don't like it. Uh-oh. Ha! The Sims, if you saw why your message got held, it was sexual. Because it highlighted it only highlighted making me want to bang. It stopped right there. It said making me want to bang. Those are the 3 things that it stopped you at. Fucking A. But you know what? Like I always say, we want it to be overly sensitive. This way, it prevents any, negativity in the future. For when people actually want to use it rudely. Or in a bad way, So, yeah, I always say the hypersensitivity of the bot is good. It can be, isn't it? I know. Oh, yeah, fun times. Well, congratulations on becoming an affiliate, by the way. Feels good. Yeah, it's good stuff. I did all my tax stuff when it asked, but I don't think I actually hooked up a bank account until like a while. I actually only recently did it. I think I did it in July, literally like July of this year is when I actually like hooked it all up. Because with like taxes and stuff, I was kind of waiting until I earned, like once I actually started earning more amount on here, that's when I actually started like putting it all together, because I felt like it would make it easier come tax season. So that was my reasoning behind doing it. I mean, go with whatever you feel is best. So that's just the reasoning as to why I waited a little bit. All right, well, outside of adding on any extra additions to the house, backyard stuff, or doing any like the plant work, the pretty stuff, the house technically is done and livable. I wouldn't actually sell it this way. I would finish the lawn stuff. So I guess I could do that before being done here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Oops, there we go. Fuck. There we go. Oh my gosh, the water's so weird. The graphic look of it makes it weird. All right. Oh, this part's gonna be so easy and fun. God, that's so nice. That's so useful. You have no idea. Actually, you probably do, because you just watched me do it painfully, like one by one. So now you guys probably know. There we go. See? Now we built 2 houses. I could build another small one here, but that'll be good for now. I think that'll be good for today. That wasn't too bad. Might as well finish this part at least. Like this. And then we'll just leave that as grass, honestly. Fuck it. Actually, you know what? Cobble. Because usually it's like pebbles, right? You know what? Nah, we'll add flowers. We're going to add some flowers. I'll leave it for now. We'll come back to that later. But there we go, guys. The house is technically done. So we have a very grand entry. We're very open. So this is a great spot for you to have a nice little dining table if you would like. So if you guys were the player, I would suggest players to have like a dining room here just for RP reasons, to role play. You could set up a little dog bed if you want for your animal to sleep somewhere. Maybe the food dishes could go over here because this is the kitchen, so it's very open. And then over here we have our very big and generous living space. So this would be a great spot for you to have some friends over to hang out and maybe listen to a jukebox if you'd like. Backyard is pretty much going to be open to whatever the player wants to do. Look at this. Look at the lighting. Look at that. I love that. So homey-like when it does that. It feels like a home. So you could have your own garden. You could run in the field with your pet if you'd like. Maybe have them dig for treasure. Because Red Light, just like in The Sims 3, their houses are going to be dig spots. I plan to have in some dig spots as well in Minecraft. So your pets could actually like have a higher hunting skill, and they can go out and hunt for things and dig and find stuff. That's so crazy, though, Red Light. It's so crazy how fast the year has gone by, and I've already known you for that long, So here is the basement unfinished. So I guess a reason why some players might want an unfinished basement, it's easier to fit in an area for like storage, or like building in your own, I would say, what would go here? It's enchantment room. I would say it's easier for you to fit your own enchantment room here, right? But if you want something a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, or if you want something that's a little bit more welcoming for your guests, or let's say you want to have a house party and you want to invite your friends over and you're like, hey guys, let's hang out at my house. Bring your pets. Like tell your friends, like bring your cat, bring your dog, whatever. We can all hang out. Then it's great because then you can have a nice finished basement, and this is what it could look like. You could set down a couch, you could put down some chests for storage. Your armor could be down here if you'd like. And then of course, with a finished basement, you're also going to be getting one of these really big egress windows so you can see outside, and yeah, it's great. So it's a lot more lively when you have a finished basement. You've got the ceiling tiles here too. This is what I think is exciting, because the way I've designed the system and how perfect it works. Like, look at, just like in real life, when you have a finished basement, guys, you don't have like a normal height like ceiling, right? It's a little bit lower. But like if I remove these, you can see the floorboards to the actual like the first floor. Now if we go to the unfinished basement, you can notice that it's normal height. Just like in a real basement, it's like normal height when it's unfinished, right? But if you see the ceiling, you can see the floorboards to the actual first floor. But if you want, if you want to finish it off, you put in these thingies, and then it's a little bit lower, but it's finished, just like in real life. And I think that's fucking awesome. Like a lot of little details like that is so exciting to me. The way it all just like everything works out so perfectly to me. And I'm so happy with the way everything turns out, the way the finished product becomes, and the way all the electrical system works well with each other. Like, it's just, I love it. I really do. Thank you. Oh, thank you, guys. Maybe that's something I would like to do, you know. But the problem is, the reason why I don't want to get into real estate, I don't want to sell older houses. I like to sell things that are like because this is something I've built and I know the product. That's why I'm so like passionate and good at this, is because I've built the product. I know the resources that I'm using to build it, and I know the quality, right? And I know that, you know, it's a brand new house, and it's good quality built, and I know what I'm offering. That's why I like it. Because like if I was to sell any other random house in real life, what would be hard for me is because I don't know the build quality. I wasn't there on scene to see the quality of the materials and like how old it is and what problems that house may have. That's unknown. Like the only issues these houses actually have technically in Minecraft. So we had our own custom fire system, right? So in Minecraft, the server I used to run called Life Emulator, we had a fire system. You could be a firefighter on our server. Unfortunately, when you cooked on a low cooking level, like in The Sims 3, you would start a house fire. In Minecraft, you would also start a house fire. What would happen is, let's say you started a house fire and the fire spread. Instantly, the fire is going to start here. So one of the problems with my houses is the fire would spread here, and the next spot that the fire would spread to is here on the countertop. Now, because the countertops are made of carpet, they're flammable. So the fire instead would not spread onto the carpet, but on top of the carpet. But since I would have the light electrical system right above it as an accent, because you want a chandelier here just to make it look pretty, the fire would actually spread up into the ceiling in here. And in here is where all the electrical would be. And electrical stuff was extremely flammable on our server. So what happened was it'd be a chain reaction. As soon as the fire spread onto here, into the ceiling, there'd be explosion effects because you'd see your glass here, like these the lighting and stuff, you'd see them fall from the ceiling, and as they fall and shattered onto the floor, it spread more fire. Like it was actually, I could show you a video, but you would actually you'd see the lamps falling from the ceiling onto your floor, and then it spreads, and you'd see the fire it would just engulf your house pretty much. Yeah. So I would say the only problem with these homes is with a custom fire system that we added on. It was bad. These homes had a really bad fire rating. They were really bad. I mean, they were repairable, but if you ever had a house fire, if you had low cooking, you wouldn't want to cook in these houses. Otherwise, they were pretty. They looked great, but they didn't stand up well against the fire system because we also coded it to where the player could take heat damage. It wasn't necessarily just about fire damage. It was also about heat. So if you were, as a player, unprotected near your house fire and you had like 5 flames near you, your player would actually take damage just by being near the flames. Like in real life, the heat can hurt you. Also, glass could shatter, but being around the fire, the blocks itself, like these unflammable blocks, like concrete, would actually like disintegrate and break over time, depending on how much fire flame is near them. So this way, it's like real life. Like your house actually is on fire and it gets destroyed. In Minecraft, only certain things will actually get destroyed by fire. So we override the system and basically custom coded our own fire system in our own fire mechanics and physics. So that's why, like I mentioned, how the redstone would react negatively to the fire and how it would fall. So we added in that system ourselves. So that's pretty much how that worked. So yeah, see it. The server I'm talking about, what I'm getting into, it's something unique. It's something you probably never experienced, Little Sims. I would love to actually have you try it out with us. I think we're gonna be done with this. I'm gonna show you guys some of the other stuff. I don't have to stop actually. I'm just gonna save and quit. That turned out really nice. I like how that turned out. So here's the Java edition. God, it runs so much nicer. It's so much more flat though. Look at it. It's so plain. Time set. I could show you guys the in-dev map. Do you guys want to see what the in-dev map will be? It'll be the map that you guys are going to play on. So if you guys want to see what map you guys will be able to experience as testing the server, I'll show you guys what that looks like actually. So I'm going to go ahead and do run a stop command. And what I'm going to have to do is now reload the server, which will take about 20 seconds or so. So give me a sec. I have an outdated version. I have to just cut this world, paste it to a different folder, which I think is my UI map. Where is that folder? Oh, I already have a backup for this. We'll just paste it here. And then here's my in-dev map. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. So this way, this is what the experience will be like for you guys. So this is like you guys will be able to see a mall. So as a player, you guys can open up your very own store. You can start your own business. You could open up in a mall. You could build your very own storefront, or it's really up to you. You could start in a mall and build your storefront, start in an empty lot and build your very own standalone store. That's an option. For houses, you can live in an apartments. You can share apartments with friends as well. You could also choose a pre-built house as well as building your own home, just like in Sims 3. It's like you could choose from the pre-built homes or build from your very own. So it's really up to you if you want to have your own pre-built house or if you want to build your own yourself. But if you want, you can have something in between. Maybe you want your house pre-built, but let's say you want to add your own additions. You want to dig your own basements. You want to build your own pools, whatever the case may be. You could customize your pre-built house the way you want. It's up to you. So that's how the server is going to run. Give me a sec. It's almost running. All right, I think it's running now. Oh, hang on. This is kind of what it's going to look like when you guys launch. Actually, you actually will spawn over here. So this is what the in-dev map is going to look like. It's very, very unfinished. Super unfinished. Okay? Literally the name, guys, is going to give you the hint. In dev. So in development. This whole map is in development. But the functionality is here. So when you guys start joining the server, this is where you're going to spawn. This is spawn. It's the town center, center square. Okay? And it's surrounded by buildings. Now, over here, so the whole idea is supposed to be like us. Oh, hang on a second. Thank you, The Sims. Let me go ahead and do the recap again. I thought someone was knocking at my door, but they weren't. So I went downstairs, and then I found some food, which is a blue raspberry. Wait, no, it's a blueberry cheesecake thing. All right, you guys still there? I can show you guys the rundown. So this is where you spawn, right? Like I said, super unfinished. This is not official, but the whole idea is supposed to look like social-esque. So when you're on the server, you might see like your friends or people walking around the server in the main area. So that's kind of the idea here. So, okay, so this is spawn. This is City Hall, which currently doesn't really have a major purpose, except you could roleplay, I guess. Roleplay court, sure. I don't know. It doesn't sound super exciting to me, but if it sounds exciting to you, that's great. Anyway, over here, so these places are going to be ways of you working and making money. So there's already 3 of these games that already exist technically. They have to be recoded, though, entirely. So I guess I don't, but they do. All right. So this first one here is another store that I made. I've made a lot of fictional companies and brands in Minecraft over the years. So eventually this one is called Bliss Books and Tea. And the name of the store is Bliss. And they sell books and tea. So the point is you buy tea and you can, sip some tea while reading some books, That's the whole purpose of it. So almost think of like a Starbucks-esque kind of building. It's kind of-ish. So the point here is, as the player, you guys are going to work here. You right-click the villagers to take their order, and then they'll say, like, I want a blinking lemon is one of the name of the drinks. So you'll go in here in the freezer to grab, like, a watermelon, and I think the blinking is a spider eye. So dry stock is over here. So you go into this chest, and it'll spawn a spider eye. So you grab that, and then you go here to prep the watermelon, and you go here to wash the watermelon, and I think you prep the spider eye too by snipping it. And then you go over here, it'll be a custom menu, and you combine them to make the drink, and then you shift right click it to give it to the actual villager. But it's a very fast-paced environment. You have to fill out 10 orders, and you're timed. So the faster you fill out your order and the faster you do the job, the more money you can earn. So that's kind of how that one's going to work. And then over here, this one is called the bookkeeper job. This is just the city library, basically. It doesn't really have any other purpose. It's just simply a library. And then you talk to the villager here, and you're given books. And every book is going to have a number. And you'll notice that each stack of, books here, or bookcases, you just run around, and you have to put the books in the shelves. Here's the thing, though. When you put the books there... Oh, wait. I know, and I really want to keep it moving. I do. I don't have any dates to share with you guys, unfortunately. I really do wish I could. This is something that I've been working on for a while. I'm working out a schedule with my friend so he can work on the stuff like every now and again, like at least a couple hours a week or something. So we get to keep some kind of momentum with progress, because it's been kind of like forgotten about for a while, and I really want to build this and show you guys and have you guys experience it and hang out, because it's supposed to look like you just hang out here with your friends. You have your social system. We have our friends list on here so you can see what friends are online, what they're doing. And this is when I was so awesome. You were on for this earlier. This is when you would hover over your friends list and you would say like, oh, Justin Ride is playing bookkeeper job. So then you would know, oh, like I'm hanging out in the town center and that I'm playing a game to make money. Like that's how you would know. So yeah, and so yeah, but here's the thing though. The thing about this job, you don't want to get caught running around, because there's going to be librarians walking around patrolling just by default. And if they catch you running, they're actually going to take away some of your points. So you want to be quick here too, but you want to be stealthy. So over here, okay, guys, this building is 8 years old. This is almost an 8-year-old building. I built this building back in 2013. It's gone through so many revisions and remodels to where it looks like this today. It started out as a basic ass brick building, like not brick, but like a block building, just a square building. It still technically is, but it's gotten so many like revisions over the years. But this place is called the CC Store. Crafts and Creations is the business name. So there will be a job posting boards here telling you guys how to play the game, which I'll show you what that looks like at another time. What you'll do is you just pick a station, anyone, doesn't really matter. You don't get assigned. You just pick wherever you want. So if you want to go here, sure, whatever. What you're going to do is there's going to be a text menu that shows you what to craft, and it's only going to be vanilla menu, like crafting stuff, nothing custom. So this way it's, easier for people to learn. So for example, one of the recipes might say, oh, craft a chest. So then you're going to go into this chest. You're going to grab the materials that are required to build the chest. But you might see a spider web. You might see like a fishing rod in there, random shit that doesn't have anything to do with the building to throw you off. They're called junk items. So that stuff's gonna throw the player off to be like, oh crap, I grabbed the wrong stuff. And then you go over here and you have to like quickly make it. And you have to do that also in a quick, fast fashion, because the faster you go, the more money you can make as well. So those are some of the first 3 jobs that'll be available on the server, and those were designed and developed back in 2016. Those jobs I just went over. Now this new job is one I just created last October. This one is called the pet grooming job. So as a player, you go over here to talk to a villager, and you want to be a pet groomer. So over here, the reason why you see green and blue is because it's 2 players. So there could be 2 players working side by side each other, grooming pets. There's going to be a set of tools hanging on this wall here. There'll be shears for like clipping. There'll be a water bucket for washing. There'll be a towel, and there'll be also I think what is that, a lice shampoo or some kind of there's shampoo, but there's also like some kind of like medicine shampoo. So in case the dog is like, if we were to simulate like fleas or something, a flea treatment is what it's called. So as a player, you'd see pets spawn in, and you'd right click on them, and the pet will walk itself here, and then it'll tell the owner will tell you what the pet needs, and you have to quickly wash the pet and take care of them. And that's pretty much the pet groomer job. If you like to interact with pets and you want to wash pets and groom them, it's another simple little fun little party game that you can play to earn money. And these are the jobs that you get to play on the server that'll give you money to get a start. So if you want to get an apartment, that's one way to earn money to afford a place to live. So one of the apartments that you guys will be able to interact with are these. These are called Ocean View Apartments. And they get their name because you're overlooking, well, sort of an ocean. But here's what the apartments look like. They are 2 bedrooms. So if you are, actually, wait a minute. They're 1 bedroom, so you could share this with a friend if you really wanted to. But this is what the basic apartment looks like. It's got a standard look for the kitchen, as you would see familiar in my house builds. You got a bathroom with stand-up shower, and then we've got the bedroom in here. So yeah, you guys, there's 3 rooms. Well, 3 like apartment rooms per floor. So it'd be kind of cool if you had like 3 friends and you guys all wanted to rent out 1 floor. Like how cool would that be? Like think about it. Like if you all 3 of you guys, like if you guys weren't playing as like a trio, you could have 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. You guys could have like own a floor together or something. So it'd just be kind of fun. I guess I don't know about playing The Sims. Maybe that's a little separate. Here's a city map, by the way. So. But yeah, that's the town center. That's what that's looking like. This is going to be a test zone for players to gain or earn to gather like wood. It's like I said, it's an in-dev map. This map is focused on testing features rather than making everything look pretty. Remember I talked to you guys about a mall that you guys could rent out space for? So if you wanted to run your own store inside of a mall, this place is called Midpoint Mall, hence the MPM. This building I originally created by hand, survival mode, in 2016. January of 2016 was roughly when I created this one. This building has also gone through some multiple revisions to make sure it's up to date and meets my current building codes, and it's modern still. So it doesn't look dated. It fits the current, the current modern Minecraft version. So I now use concrete instead of quartz here, things like that. There's a lot of different like building things I did. I rechanged up the color scheme. So I used to use, I think, terracotta. White terracotta was back here. And now it's like blue, so it makes it look brighter. I added more lights back here. So at nighttime, I'll show you this. So at nighttime when you're in the mall, it looks like that, see? So you got storefronts here, and then you got like up here as an accent lighting. So this way, you still got your skylights to add in a lot of natural light during the day, but the mall really lights up at night too. And if you guys want, this is one of the hangout areas that I want players to treat it as. So you can actually right-click on chairs eventually, not yet, but you'll be able to sit down. It'll look like you're sitting down on something. So I figured it'd be kind of cute. So you guys as players could come here and sit down with your friends and just chat, I guess, just hang out, whatever you want to do, I guess, So, but yeah, a Twitch streamer minigame. I don't know, Twitch. I don't know why I really combined those. But yeah, so to give you an idea of what you can do here, so if you guys rent out this spot, you guys can actually tear out the floor if you wanted to. Let me do this. You guys could do this. See, you could tear out the floor. You could also tear out the ceiling. This is all like this box, like from there to there, that corner. That's the whole box you can control. So what that means is you guys could come up with your very own custom storefronts. So I will give you an example. I think I have a demo store. I do. So these are like what an idea would be like. You could change it out entirely so it looks like you just walk on in, and then you can make your shelves and stuff, and you can set up your very own store. And you could put out your own branding and name in front of the store too. So I actually might have a better example here. If I go to single player, I might be able to show you guys something better. So Life Emulator was that server I told you guys about that I ran beforehand. Um, so this is the server that we used to have that went public. It was a life-based server, and this is an older version of the mall. But check a look. It's not super dated, but it's not as up to date. As you can see, look at when you come in here, like that hangout spot isn't there, so I updated the building from that point. Also, I'm using a cyan instead of like I use light blue now because it's my server's color scheme. But here's what it looks like when players build their own stores. Players did this, see? So this is just to give you guys some inspiration and an idea of what you can do. And see, instead of remember how you can get rid of the floor like underneath it. There you go. You can go kind of go deeper here. Um, Over here is another one. This one's kind of dark, but this is a place. They made a witchcraft and brewery, I guess. So it gives you an idea of how far you can go with customizing it. Like it may seem limiting that you're in a tiny little square like this, but one of the beauty features about the mall itself is, and this is one of the parts that motivates me the most about it. Imagine if you guys open up a mall space. Let's say, awesome, you open up a mall space, and let's say, player, you open up a mall space. You both open up next to each other, okay? But let's say, awesome, you don't do any advertising. You don't talk about your store at all. It's like you're not going to do any advertising. You're just going to focus on building and stocking, okay? But let's say player opens up right next to you, and he decides to say, like, hey, I have the best quality, like, best quality food for sale. And then suddenly, people are going to come to the mall for his items, right? But then naturally, what people are going to do is they're going to be like, "Oh, cool, I checked out his store." And then they're going to walk out, but people are going to naturally walk around the mall and they're going to see that you have a store right next to him. So, what's the marketing advantage of having a mall space is if you have at least two stores in the mall, yours and someone else's, you guys both advertise for each other without actually advertising for each other. It's indirect advertisement. So it's kind of that's one of the things that I loved about the mall is because I always imagined it as being like packed full of people. Because if you have like a couple people in the mall, like everyone's gonna want to walk around and just check it out a little bit, and they'll check out your store. Just indirectly. So that was one of the things I loved about the mall, and I hope other people will be able to enjoy it as well. And of course, just the general look of it too. This was a server thing. This was for a game that we had too. Minions and Hunger is on here. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah, this is the old map. This was Life Emulator. This server was public from 2016 till December of 2018. It was a hardcore style-ish life-based server. So this one, like we had a health system, we had cars, we had an industry system. There was a lot to this server. A lot of these buildings. I mean, some of them you might recognize. This is that Bliss store I showed you. I've remodeled it to fit my server. I mean, they are my original buildings, so I'm rebuilding them for my server too, or remodeling them to make them more lively. Now, when I told you guys the how-tos on how to play the game, check this out. Remember when I said like I was explaining how the games work? These are going to be the job boards that you guys will be able to read and see like, oh, how do I play the game? Right here, we have custom maps that we can use to just kind of, show you guys like how to start. Right click on the barista, which is going to be this guy. And it says right click, and this is select a difficulty, and then you're playing. And it'll tell you about the difficulty, it tells you how to play. Pretty simple. All right, what's your question? What's up? And then over here is that crafts and creation store. This is an older version of it too, but check it out, see? This one has it too. So it tells you about it. How to get started, which they're all pretty the same. They're all the same concept of getting started. You can't combine businesses, but you could definitely work with somebody else if you wanted to. You could like partner with other people, but in terms of actually combining another business like together and becoming one, you can't do that. You have to each business is its own entity basically. So yeah, these are crafting icons, crafting items. That's different now though. Public furnaces. This was pretty useful because when people first started on the server, you would actually go to the coal and iron mine, which was found over here at the lake area, is what this is called, and people would mine for coal and iron over here, and you could smelt in the public furnaces, or you could just smelt them right here. We did have a protection add on the server, so like if you were smelting something in here and some other random player tried stealing your shit, it wouldn't let them. So, but yeah, I remember this. So many people getting fucking stuck in here, dude. It's so annoying. Anyway. These were called These were Lakeview apartments. What were these ones actually? Eastwood Court Landing. And then we had, these ones were the Akeme mid-ranged apartments. I actually don't use these anymore. These ones are too dated now. These are old. These are 2015 buildings. These are old as fuck. This one I might use. These were my Primrose apartments. And these are some of my houses, guys. These are my earlier homes. So, take a look-see. And you can see what people did. These ones weren't... Okay, the systems that I was describing to you guys, how it's going to be more automated, how you guys can pick your houses, this server didn't have that feature. These houses were already placed, and players would just walk around the development and pick the house they liked the most. So my server is going to actually add, for the first time ever, the ability for you guys to actually pick the house options you want, the house design, and what options you want for it. That is what's going to be a major difference with my server than this one when it comes to building a house or having a house. You can actually pick the style, and then you can pick the additions you want to it. This version, it has dated versions where, well, the houses in general were dated here too. But you can see what some people did. Some people completely cleared the houses and did this kind of shit, which I do kind of want to fight against. I honestly want to focus on my server to be more pretty. I want people to be more like, I want them to just kind of enjoy it more. I don't want it to be like this. Like this is like an eyesore. I kind of want people to make cute little gardens. Yeah, I want to try to incentivize that. So I'm going to try to like add systems in place so this way people don't build like do I have an example? There was an example where somebody made like this. It was like a staircase of a farm. So I don't want people to do staircases of farms. Like that's I don't want there to be like 10 stories tall of a farm. Like I'm super not for that. I don't want my server to have people doing that kind of stuff. Oh, hello there, that one. How you doing? Oh, we got another that one. What? I guess, yeah. Hi. How you doing? Oh my gosh, awesome! I love it. That's great. Yeah, look at this though. Check it out. So someone instead tore down the house and rebuilt their very own house. Luckily, when that server went down, it didn't reset all the properties correctly. So we get to actually preserve what the last things people were doing back then. Some people redecorated the house. You know, they might have rebuilt it in that sense. But yeah. So yeah. Oh my gosh, here's what one of the fires looks like, guys. Look at this was a fire. Here's a fire. This is what happened to a fire. Check it out. So random fires would happen on the server. This is an example of a fire spreading. And look at with a finished basement. Even with a finished basement, look how bad that was. Okay, you want to know where this came from? This came from the second floor. Look at. This came from all the way up here. Actually, wait a minute. That's a lie. That came from the first floor. Wait, which ones came from the second floor? One of these might have. This one might have? Let me see. This one might have, actually. This one might have come from the second floor. Maybe no, I don't know. Either way, yeah, the house gets pretty rough. I'm doing good. How are you? Nice to meet you. So yeah, you can see how bad the fire can spread and how much devastating damage it can do. Because as it travels along with the redstone, you can see, the redstone wire went all the way this way, and it wrapped around over here, which connected over here. See, look at this. See? The redstone wire went here, and it was like all around the little network in here. So that's why the fire was really bad here, because the lights actually fell from the ceiling, spreading the fire worse. Oh my fucking gosh, look who it is. So guys, all these features that I'm talking to you guys about and all the things that I've just brought up today, there he is, the guy in chat, Methodix. He's actually the one that hand-coded everything. So the custom fire system, the way it works and what you're seeing, the outcome of it, the fact of it, just how it works, and just the mechanics behind it, he is the one that actually designed them and coded them. He knows the Java language, I would say pretty fluently, self-taught as well. So yeah, this was our old project. It was called Life Emulator, and there you go. I sure am. Yeah, I am. I'm not showing them with the code, though. There's nothing on. I don't have the server running. I'm running the map only. So that one, thank you for the follow. Aw, well, thank you. Yeah, I'm all motivated talking about my Minecraft stuff. Wait, what happened? What? Yeah, I get that. No, it definitely had some Hot Topic vibes to it. I hear you on that. Oh, it's super laggy for me. I don't know why my game's playing like shit. I mean, it's probably because I have my 32 chunks, but like still, like, come on. I should be able to handle 32 chunks. See, now it's perfect. That's so stupid. I'm going to keep it at 32. So anyway, but yeah, that was the mall and all that good stuff. Anywho's, I guess that'll be it for today. Yeah, Jacob, today's main focus, what I decided to do a day stream today for a little bit because I was working on the RTX houses, which actually, if you want, I can show you them. I think the server's off, right? It's totally not. We'll stop the server. And I'm going to load up RTX Minecraft. I'll show you it, Jacob, because that's what I actually was doing today. I was dicking around with that because I like seeing it in RTX. It's super pretty. Yeah, I see that. No, I know. I was seeing it going way up. It's like, oh, if only I could just, if only can hold for a few more days. Like 6. Let me see. Oh my fucking gosh, dude. That's nuts. It's almost at it's almost where it's like so close to its peak again. Holy shit. Here you go. Look at the here's the RTX. I want to finish this. There we go. See, I built this house. See? Super, super pretty. Yeah, look at it, Jacob. Look at all the prettiness. It's all RTX-like. I love it. It's so nice, dude, the RTX. It's so fucking pretty. Ethereum. It's a cryptocurrency. Oh, man. Look at that, Jacob. Some RTX. Wouldn't you want RTX Minecraft? What do house fires look like in house fires, huh? Oh, sweet, I can do it this way. No, you're good. Oh, man. I know. I know. That's like a response you would have given me, too. It's just funny. I had to... I wonder, though. I mean, look at the crackling of this. Like, this gives you an idea. Like, look at the way it's different and how, like, you can see the way the fire crackles and changes. It's cool. I mean, this is like the first iteration of RTX. Like, I want to see it change, because one thing I'm going to criticize is this. Like, look at like, do you see the way it kind of like gets all splotchy there? And when I leave it open, it kind of renders it. Like, I'm eager to see this advance. I really want to see them work on this and really, like, honestly, I want to see them do a better job. My only other criticism that I have for this version of RTX is this. So, Jacob, this is light gray terracotta, and instead of it being actually light gray terracotta, it's fucking lights. Yeah, they did lighting, which I really don't like. I like how they look, but I don't like how they replaced a building block with a lighting block. I'm not a fan of that at all. That's like resource pack modding level, and I don't like that stuff, because, like, you know how I am with building. I like to stick with it to be, natural to the actual game itself. But this is fine. This is not even serious building. I'm only doing this as a tech thing, just so I can kind of experience my houses in the RTX mode. But as long as it doesn't come this way onto Java, then I will be all right. But the lamps look really bad. Like, they don't look good in this house, honestly. Can I even... They're not even in there anymore. I used to have redstone in there, so I could have showed you, but... Anyway, so that's what I spent, like, the first, like, 2 hours, like 2.5 hours to actually build this, because I actually had to hand dig this in. Like, see? I had to fill it, I had to dig it out. Well, not really dig it out, but I had to, like, outline it in the water, and then I filled in this entire lot, so it was a pain in the ass. So that's what I spent a lot of my time doing, to build this fucking house. I love building these, dude. You know what's really cool, dude? When there's clouds, you can see, like, you can see that, too. The shadows. See, look at... See how there's dark spots? It's the clouds here. Watch, if I move, see? So with RTX, dude, the clouds actually cast shadows in the game, and you can see it. How fucking awesome is that? Isn't that cool? I think that's so awesome. I love it. I really do. You know what, actually, let me see what would happen, though. If we did, like, a fire charge. What would happen if we spread, like, a fire in here? How would that look? I guess it would look like that. But it doesn't look as cool as Ellie. Like, I would love to see Ellie in RTX, dude. It's so fucking cool, dude. Like a house fire. So fucking sweet, dude. You'd see like, you see our lights and blocks just falling and breaking and glass shattering. It was such an experience. I want to try to find a way to use that system. It was so cool, dude. There it goes. I don't know, the fire system in Minecraft is pretty, not super scary. But it was very punishing in Ellie. It's like, you might as well not even cook. Yeah, I did, yeah. I probably showed you the tech demo, I guess we'll call it. Just showing off the feature. Yeah, see, Jacob, this is what I want to show you, too. It's just so cool the way the lighting comes in, and you can see the light rays coming in. It's really nice. And what I think is awesome is I can have a very fluid and very like honestly a well-performing experience based on a base level RTX 2060. So you don't have to have an RTX 2070 or 80 in order to have a really good experience with the RTX features for Minecraft at least. So when it comes to Minecraft, it's not as demanding, I would say. It's really not that bad. Something as simple as a base 2060 definitely gets the job done, and your frames aren't really that bad at all. The only thing I did is I did lower the chunk size, and that's just because of all this. I think just having such a large-scale city with all this lighting is definitely what's going to cause some performance issues there. But generally speaking, it still performs very well for a base-level card. So, but there you go. Kind of get an idea of the prettiness. I'll go over here, too, because this house has different colors, too. But yeah, look at that. You see, because like the way the light is like on the white here, you can see the way it reflects onto the wall here. Like how shiny it is. Like I know how that is in real life too, dude. Like it's fucking awesome. I love how this wall reflects this part. How this is so bright and shiny. It's reflected on here. It's so cool. I really like that. The city, no. The city came with the map. So I don't know of any RTX flat maps or flat worlds to free build in. I just found this map, and I was able to be in creative mode, and I flew around, and I just went to the water and decided to build freely. So perhaps there is an RTX map that I could build freely on. I just know that that's just kind of what I did here. This is by, I think, NVIDIA, I believe. Let me check. It tells you who it's by, I think. Neon District RTX. Oh, well, I think it's going to load back in. I can check in I'll show you in the maps view. Hang on. I'll actually end this on here. So this way the thumbnail is the houses. So I'll remember what map this is. How do I do that again? Create a new world? Is it see more? Oh, here we go. See? By NVIDIA. There you go. Aquatic Adventure RTX. So by NVIDIA. So these ones are by NVIDIA. So they're the ones who made these maps, I guess, that are to show off the features, which is really nice. I used Neon District here. I haven't tested all of them, so I'm not sure if they're all, like, I'm able to free build on all of them. I have no idea. So I just wish there was a map that I could have RTX on by default. I don't think you can. Like, if I were to create a new server, like just a new one, a new world, like, I don't see where you would even turn RTX on, is the thing. That's why I'm confused on this. Like, there's no way to really world options. Yeah, so I'm just not sure. Because then if I load back this world again, why are you procrastinating? Is that what's going on here? Let me go into the settings. So in this settings, isn't there like an RTX feature? I thought there was like an RTX button. There it is. Wait. Where is it? How does that work? I'm going to look it up. How to create your own RTX Minecraft world. Like, how do you do that? Is it possible? What's this? Start Minecraft. Oh, what's this? First download one of the RTX resource packs they provide here. Oh! Would you look at that? And it's by NVIDIA itself. It's an wait, it's a pack? It's so pretty, dude. It's awesome. How do you do that though? How do I download this? I wish fucking Java Edition had this, dude. I seriously wish. How do I download this? Well, it's 8 gigs of RAM or more. Intel i5 or equivalent. Wow. RTX 20 series and higher. AMD. Oh, really? AMD Radeon. Wait, seriously? Wait, Radeon. Wait, I didn't know Radeon supported RTX. I guess that should have been pretty obvious, huh? Maybe. I don't know. I didn't know they supported that. I thought that was like I thought that was unique to Nvidia. Oh, dude, I want RTX though. I do. Cause like Bedrock Edition is poop, you know. So it says download. Okay. Oh, see, okay. According to the Minecraft.net, it says, "Is there a ray tracing mode or a way to play vanilla Minecraft with ray tracing?" It says no. There is no vanilla ray tracing mode in Minecraft. Think of ray tracing and PBR as tools for the Minecraft community to express its creativity and develop its own creations. The ray tracing toggle is disabled unless you are in a ray tracing enabled world. See, I don't like that. Why do that? Why limit it like that? But this person said you could do it. Hang on. Scroll down to NVIDIA and Partners Resource Packs section. Where's that at? Oh, why? Why is there a Twitch boycott today? What's going on? Where do I scroll down to? Bot. Oh. So what people what getting raided by I guess be full of bots that are just spamming their chat with like negative stuff and getting the streamer in trouble? Is it basically like that? Or yeah, apparently I really was out of the loop. I just kind of just got up today, started streaming. I didn't know what was going on. If that's the, I mean, I get it. Yeah, I mean, I get it. If the streamer gets in trouble for those bots, I get it. Like, I would get why you'd want to do the boycotting. I mean, otherwise, I mean, yeah. Hmm. Dude, I really. This is new news for me. Thankfully, I haven't experienced that myself either. Where am I scrolling to? I don't want to scroll down this whole ass page. There's the introduction. It says scroll down. Wait, hang on. Scroll down to NVIDIA and Partners Resource Pack section. Where the fuck is that? I see comments. Well, this isn't very helpful. Oh, here it is. NVIDIA and Partner Resource Packs. Perfect. They said I chose the HD Foundational Resource Pack. Where's that? Oh, I see it. There are also two previously released packs from April 2020 which can be used to experiment with the textures. Caution, these packs may break the RTX experience in the latest version of Minecraft with RTX. HD Decorative Resource Pack. Oh, fuck yeah. No way! Is it that easy? No way. No fucking way. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Let me see. Is there an option? Is there an option? How do I choose? How do I choose that it's... I'm sorry, I'll get back in chat in just a minute. Well, it says when you download here, then double-click the file and it should automatically be installed for use in-game. To use, download the file and double-click the... Yep, did that. It should automatically add the resource pack to your world and enable you to play with RTX on. No fucking way. Oh! I think it worked. Creative. Okay. Alrighty. Let me check here. Oh. That's a really good point as to why Twitch hasn't mentioned it, though. That's a great explanation. That does make sense. Yeah, yeah. But you like the Methodix name. I mean, it still sucks that it went down the way it did, but I mean, you know, you still seem like you were, you know, excited about your change, you know? I gotta eat the rest of this. This is fucking awesome, dude. RTX and normal Minecraft now. Yeah, I mean, this is the first time I'm hearing about all this, by the way. The hate raids, never heard a lick of it until today. Yeah. Hopefully they can resolve the problem. I mean, yikes. Wow. Oh, that's a little laggy. Oh my. Ooh, coral. I want to see some fishies. Dude, it's so much... Okay, it's a lot laggier now. Oh, fish! Look at the light rays coming into the water. It is a little laggier in normal Minecraft, that's for sure. Not so bad when you're above water. Oh my gosh, Jacob. Because you know what? Those people will probably go to that the other platform thinking, oh, well, these people, that's probably what's going to do, right? They're going to think like, oh, we'll fix the problem by going somewhere else. But that's exactly what the attackers want them to do, isn't it? Is what you're getting at. Dude, that sucks. That's a good perspective to put out there, though. Because people don't typically think that naturally. They're not going to they don't automatically think like that's what's going on. Dude, look at that big-ass cloud in the water. Damn. That almost makes me think of, like, the G7 Scout, you know? If it didn't have, like, that piece to it, but it's like, you know, there's, like, the stock stuff on it. There's the handle grippy. It's kind of like a G7 Scout. Oh my gosh, yeah. No, we didn't. We just fucking banned them, but we had to manually ban all those people. Yeah, dude, I remember that. We both, me and you both, had to still do it, and they were still a good amount coming on, you know. But we kept banning them. We had to. It took 2 of us. Hundreds, yeah. It did inflate our numbers, unfortunately. That 1,600 total players, like it was including those too. Yeah, 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 guys. We dealt with that on our Minecraft server. We had people that tried to sabotage our server. Thankfully, I mean they didn't expect us to also have DDoS protection based on our host, so there's that too. Idiots. There's a lot of dumb people out there. Sure is. There sure is. Oh shit, dude! I didn't even notice this. The leaf. Look at the leaves. Wow. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Oh, cool, dude. The desert. Oh, there's a cave. What's that? Copper. Oh, this is my first time seeing this shit. What is this, then? Coal looks really weird. That's kind of creepy looking. Oh, dude, what's this? Iron lights up? That must be part of the RTX pack. That can't be accurate. Torch time. I bet you it works this way. I bet it does. It totally doesn't. Never mind. I thought when I held the torch it would actually light up the area, but it doesn't. Well, here begins the nightly smelly smells. A cigarette has been lit outside. That's annoying. Wait, seriously? Dude, that's so shitty, though. Yeah, I mean, I got raided, what, 2 days ago? We got 2 raids, but it was from people that we knew. So thankfully it was like a normal raid. Well, I think I've pretty much experienced what I wanted to experience in the game now. Oh, little fish. It's a little square, dude. A little fucking square fish. Wow. Yep. Alright then. I guess that's that. What else is there to really do? I don't play normal Minecraft really, but, you know, where's my bed? Oh, I never placed it. Let's place the bed. I could be under a tree or in a cave. I'm going to be in the cave. I'm going to live in the cave. That sounds safer. Yeah, like, we'll be in like a little crevice, you know? Yeah, like right here. There. My little bed. Oh my gosh. Dude, no, what if I put them in the window too? I put them on the AC or the window itself. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, I really would like I also, speaking of rewards though, Jacob, I really want Algo to kind of just drop a little bit. Kind of wanting to buy back into it, man. I'm still waiting. Like, because see now, Jacob, you could say, like, remember, I sold at a great time, but it's like, did I, though? It depends on how long I have to wait for it to drop. Because, think about it, man. If I have to wait a whole month, I could lose out on $1 worth of Algo. I think I'd make, like, $1 a month off of it, so it's not like, I'm just teasing there, but yeah. Yeah, snug little bed in the cave, yeah. There is some kind of FPS drops occasionally, so, I mean, it is a base card, but I think the overall performance is awesome. For a base level card, though. There is still some performance problems with it. I don't have a bed. Let me go to nighttime. Does that work in this game? Can I do time set? Does that work? It does. Cool. Commands are the same. Oh my gosh, it's super dark. Where's the cave? Over here. Dude, screw that. That's so annoying. Especially because you're not even related. You don't even know the person. They just live next to you. That's even fucking worse, dude. Nasty. I hate that so much. It's like, whatever. If you want to have a bad habit that causes all those bad health effects and that's killing you, that's fine. Fine and dandy. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. But when that bad habit affects me by me not doing anything, and I'm not even trying to be around them, and it still affects me, like that's when it's a problem to me. It's a problem when someone else's someone else's bad habit is like affecting me. It's like that's stupid. So I totally get that red light. It literally annoys the fuck out of me sometimes. That's actually a good idea. I probably should do the conversion. Oh, these poor little thingies. Dude, look at that. Isn't that weird? I want to build some. I mean, what do I even build at this point? I mean, what would I even build? I've kind of already built stuff, you know? I guess it'd be kind of cool to see some other stuff in the game. I don't want to go too far from my spawn, though. Like this. What's this? That's something. This is something. Oh, it's lava. Huh. Couldn't tell. Just have to make sure. That's a really annoying red light. How deep is this? Oh, see, RTX lava isn't that cool. You know? Unrealistic. I should be able to see through it like ocean. Hasn't anyone swam in lava? Hmm? Nah. Not recommended. Wouldn't do that. I do love how the effects are of the reflections on the clouds and stuff. Alright, I think that's enough of this game. That'll give me some time. I'm gonna go get some food, I guess. Figure that part out. And then I will come back in like maybe an hour or two. And we will do our Sims stream tonight. Yeah, so actually, Red Light, this is a great example. So what you just saw earlier, so you were asking about like how the maps might look on Minecraft. So this is a great example. It's completely like random generated and it's procedural. So if I make a whole new map, it's not going to look like this by any means. The concept is similar. Like you're going to have ocean biomes, you're going to have deserts. It's going to be like that. But this is a great example to show you what it really will be like when you're playing Minecraft. You're going to have all these different unique looking worlds. I wish I could... Can I change the speed? No. I'm pretty sure that's a plugin that I use anyway. I really wish I could fly a little faster. Yeah, well, actually, we'll go back to some Sims 3 tonight. But actually, we got to meet quite a few people from Minecraft. I'm really surprised. This is like a really saturated game, so I'm actually really impressed with the people we met. So now we'll see if they'll return. I did warn them all for the Sims content, though, so we'll see. Oh, this is kind of cool. Ooh. It's kind of weird. The water looks so realistic. Look how pretty the water looks, right? Like, look at this. And then you just see this. You see all splotchy looking water. It looks all weird. Huh. Dude, like, look how, like, it looks 3D, kind of. From a distance, it really looks good. Oh, dude, wait. Yeah, it's, like, reflective and stuff, dude. Dude, this RTX stuff, you know what you could do? You know what you really could do? I hope I know my way back. I guess I could just die. I don't know my way back that way. Okay, what if we did this? What if we did this? Hear me out. Hear me out. I want to try something. What happens if we do this? Okay. Hang on. Okay, and then we're gonna do this so the water just goes into something, right? We're gonna do that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our water bucket. Whoops. That's not how you spell water. Okay, then we just do this. Oh, damn it. Here, I'll fix that. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Oh, man, I really didn't fix it. Wait. I can fix it. All right, now can I do it? Can I do it this way now? Perfect. Okay, here's the idea. This isn't working. No, it's not working. Wait. Damn it. Okay, hang on. Fuck off. Fuck off. Okay. I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it. So we're going to do the same thing on this side. My idea was I was trying to get the water to reflect itself, pretty much. I was trying to see what it would look like if we did like this, you know? How does that look? Not as cool as I thought it was going to look, actually. Ooh, reflections. Look at that. I love the detail. I love how like the actual leaves. Look at that. Like that's such a cool detail. Oh, when you're under a tree too. If you look down. But then when you walk from under it, you kind of adjust, your eyes kind of adjust, it looks like. It's so nice. Ooh, lava. Oh, what's this? Ooh, what is this? Oh. It's like an... Dude, we should see the nether. Oh my fucking gosh. We need to see the nether. I don't know if crying obsidian works, but I'm just gonna do it that way. Okay. We need a fire charge, guys. We need a fire charge. Dude, we need to see the nether. Oh my gosh. I completely forgot, because it's so pretty. The nether is like really... Ooh, okay, that doesn't look as cool, actually. I think they could have done a better job at this. They could have made it look more water-like and weird and cool and purple, and I think it could have been better, but that's okay. Awesome, my game crashed. Perfect. Alright, let's try that again. I'm going to try it again. I want to experience that. So, about that. About to have an intro-level card. That might be on their end. They might need to optimize it a little bit better. Oh, that's pretty nice. That's nice, gamer girl. It's always a fun time. I wonder if it even saved, because usually... Like, how does that work? How does this version work? Cool, it's saved. Alright, let's see what happens. Can we go into it, please? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Oh, man, dude. Dude! This is sweet. Okay, this is sweet. Oh my gosh. Jacob, you still there? Holy shit, look at this. Oh, the sounds, guys. The sounds. Oh, man. Oh, man. Dude, this is so cool. Look at the lighting. I'm not a fan of the lava. I think the lava could look a little bit better, in my opinion. But that's just me, because to me, that looks like that lava block. What block is that, actually? It's not lava. It's... There's a block that this looks like. I'd like to show you guys. It looks like... Definitely looks like something. Magma cube, I think, or magma something. This one. Magma block. That's why I don't like the way it looks. It looks too magma block-like to me. That's just me. Yeah, dude, look at that. Wow. Wow. We gotta see more. Yeah, these are the new biomes in the nether. This has been added a little while ago, though. Dude. It's so cool. What's all that? What's that? Is this... Red mushrooms. That's pretty sweet. Gold ore. Dude. Oh, another biome. I think there's some kind of hog thing. I'll show you. Piglins or something like that. Dude. Like this is the wood in this area. So you could actually build you could actually live out here. It's like the opposite, you know, of the overworld. It's so much better now. Oh, he's upset. Oh. That's such a creepy sound. Wow. I think the view distance would make this better. I don't think I can change that, though, right now. That's stupid. I can't change the view distance unless I leave the map. It's so dumb. I think that's how that works. Yeah. Wow. Oh, shit. Where'd we come from, by the way? Came from over here. This is so cool. It's like I think this is the Crimson Forest. But yeah, here's the piglin people. Let me find one. Oh, where'd they go? They're all gone now. The lava looks so cool, dude. I love the lighting. I really do. It's so pretty. I liked the Nether, though. I have fond memories of the gathering resources in the Nether. Yeah, it's so cool. I love the flame stuff, like the particles. It looks cool. Like this is really like honestly okay. Red Light, if you played this game back when I started too, like you'd get an idea. Like it's so different. The game looks way different. Not only the RTX enhanced graphics, but just generally the fact that there's biomes in the Nether is very different. The Nether had a texture update, and then they added also biomes. It's pretty cool. Okay, so they do have, I think, well, I wouldn't say there's really a storyline, but there is like if you play single player Minecraft, the goal is I guess to defeat the end dragon technically. But no, this is definitely a very multiplayer game. So there's single player and multiplayer, and there's a whole slew of servers online that you can experience with. Oh, here we go. Here they are. I think they're piglins, by the way. Let me see. I'll get an egg. Yep, they're called piglins. And there's a baby one, right? Maybe not. But if you attack a piglin in the survival mode, I think the other ones will attack you too. I believe that's how those ones work. That's how the zombie pigmen worked. But I think these are the replacement for zombie pigmen, because they used to be called zombie pigmen. Yes, exactly. So that's the whole purpose of like multiplayer servers. So for example, the server I've been talking to you about, that's the version of a server that I want to make. Online a lot, Red Light, you're going to find servers that are either economy survival, you're going to find bed wars, factions, prison servers. Like you're going to find a lot of those typical servers. A lot of those ones are like copy paste, so they're pretty much going to be very similar. If you just look up prison servers, they're all pretty much going to be the same. If you look up Skyblock, generally the concept is all pretty much going to be the same with those. So that's pretty much how those ones go. But it depends. It depends on what server you play on. If you want to go on a server just to build a house on, I mean, personally, I would probably recommend starting on a economy survival, because that's what I personally played on. I don't have a whole lot of experience playing on other types of servers, really. I focused a lot of my time on the economy survival servers. So that's because this way I could build my houses the way I wanted to. But yeah, if you wanted, you could do something like that. Those servers have their own protection systems, like land protection systems. This way you could build a house and nobody else will like be able to damage it or even go inside of it. So it'll have like, yeah, that kind of stuff. But yeah, all right, let's go back into the overworld. This was really cool. I'm happy that we got to experience that. It was cool because it also crashed the game. This is nice. This looks pretty. It looks cozy and warm. Cool. They do that shit on purpose. Wait, is this water or... Oh, that's water. That's so cool looking. The lighting effect looks cool. I don't think the portal looks good, though. I think that the way they did that was kind of poorly done. That looks like kind of poopy, to be honest. I think as opposed to all the other enhanced graphics, like I feel like they could have done better with that. Oh, look at the lighting even on the tree. It's like it's bouncing off the tree, like how far lighting goes. That's so cool. Like look at even this tree. That's so cool. I love that. I love how that is. That even the grass, like it's just so detailed. Yeah. Anyways. All right. Yeah, I think that's pretty much good now. I gotta go eat some food. So, it's been real. Glad I got to figure out how RTX works though on default. That was a quick, easy Google search. So. Oh my gosh, Rivers. Yeah, that's I started around then too. Wait, let's see. Oh my gosh, really? You went with Terraria. Okay. I haven't played that one though. I remember I've heard of it. I remember it coming out, but like nope, I started Minecraft, but I started like a year earlier. So, yeah. Oh, they're coming for a visit, gamer girl. Yeah, that's I don't know. Like since I played Minecraft, for what I want out of Minecraft, like I bet I probably can't get that out of like Terraria or whatever, or however you say it. So I don't know. I've just played with I've just been with Minecraft for a while. But yeah, I do actually have a really old map. This is a rabbit hole. Okay, guys, Minecraft is a rabbit hole for me. What happens is I'm gonna start with one thing with you guys, and then I just go down it's just I keep going down all these other topics and just talking about other things to show you. Like I'll show you a world from 2013, my very first world. I've got a couple of them. Yeah, there is actually in the splash art for Minecraft. Sometimes it'll say something about Terraria too. It's kind of funny how they'll do that. New World 33. This is one of my old maps, by the way. I know I do need to eat though. I am hungry. I haven't really eaten much. Oh, remember the Crafts and Creations building I showed you? Look at this is an older version of it. This is probably like I would say this is 2014 or 2015 edition of it. So it was still about a year or two old here. But you can see it still has a general look, but it's still different. It's gone through a lot of changes. But there you go. There's an older look. But this was like one of my first maps that I made with my sister, actually. My sister and I built on it. So there's a date here for it. This is when we first built it. So November 27th, 2013. Look at that. Look how old. Oh my gosh. I know I need to go eat. You're right. You're right. You're right. Look at guys, look at how my house has started. These are how my house has started. This is how I started making houses, see? My sister made this one. Actually, she might have made that one. But I made this one. I made this one. The idea was there. I made that one too, I believe. Then she just moved into it. So I started building a lot of these. But you can kind of see where it all began, you know? Actually, rebuilding something like this is cool. It looks split level almost. Oh my god, that was before the redstone was properly covered. I had a movie theater here. This is fucking the Jasmine Dragon is what it was called, which is obviously the name of the tea shop that Iroh opens in Avatar: Last Airbender. So I actually end up renaming it to the White Dragon. So just because they use the color scheme, there's a lot of white and red. So it's just a Chinese inspired restaurant, which is still a modern building I use today. So that building originates in 2013, and I still use it. I've rebuilt it though, and built new versions of it. That building has made it. Crafts and Creations has made it, and Zealer. So a lot of these buildings. This one's I think 7 years old. This one is 8 years old, and then this one is also 8 years old. So a lot of the buildings are pretty fucking old. But I think it's so cool to have that kind of history and still using a lot of the stuff. I think it's so cool. This was the city I was making. So I made a big ass highway. Back then, we were using mine carts. I set up a whole network of mine carts. So this way, well, not really a whole network, but I attempted to do that. It looked fucking ugly when I did it, by the way. Not a good idea. A city network of mine carts wasn't a good idea. I tried it, but it wasn't a good idea. So I only used it for the highway then. This was done through a command block, this building right here. There was this YouTuber I used to watch, I think he was called like IGA Minecraft or IGA Craft or something like that. He released a lot of a lot of commands, and it'd be a one command block, which would spawn a huge ass computer thing of commands and stuff and code and stuff. And then you just I would throw down a snowball cannon or something, and it would just auto build a whole it would auto build this whole ass tower. But I ended up modifying it to where I added it to where I connected this part, and then I decorated this floor. But generally it looks like this. But it's really cool. Okay, sounds good, Red Light. I'll see you later then. This one was hand built. Alright, I guess I should really get going, because I'm gonna keep talking about all this shit. But anyway, guys, there's my history. Some more Minecraft history, you know? See, one of my pet peeves though is like when people build cities like this, they'll build like buildings like really fucking tall, but it'll be completely hollow like this. But the difference is with mine is I was actually working on completing it, you know? If this was like an active build, like a server I was actually advertising, this building would be completed. So that's my thing is, like, I don't like when people have these big ass towers or these big ass skyscrapers and they're all freaking hollow and they have nothing in them. These ones are at least, you know, I at least was decorating them. So, I don't know, that's my pet peeve when it comes to building cities and cityscapes. So, alright, yeah. Alright, sounds good, River. Thanks for hanging back out, and it was nice seeing you again. Maybe we'll see you sooner than later, perhaps tonight. So, alright. Yeah, Cat Metal, if you want to be on here for the Sims side of content, then I will be back on here in about 2 hours, I'll say. Because that'll give me, be like 11 o'clock I'll start. And this way I got time to eat and probably play a little bit of Apex before I get ready for some Sims. This will get rid of the rain and the nighttime. See, when you go to sleep, look at. See, the rain goes away. We had tree houses too. My sister loved to live in tree houses, so we made some tree houses stuff too. Remember we fought some ghosts around here too, or ghasts, I think. I think they're called ghasts. I mispronounce that sometimes. All right. Anyway, really old map from 2013. Here you guys go. Some of my beginnings. All right, I will be back on again later. So you guys all have a great rest of your evening. If I don't see you guys on later, then I hope to see you guys sooner than later. And I wish you guys all to be safe and healthy and have a good one. Thank you guys all for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.